All right, Shalom, Shalom, Israel, Shalom to the Torah tribes, Yasha, giving the course all honor and glory and praise unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI. All right, that's all praises to Heavenly Father Yahweh in the name of the only begotten Son YAHWASHI. All right, this is your brother Yasha Allah
Brother Barry.
Khan. We're coming back with y'all with another video. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat for Tyazar. Yeah, it's still not working, man. So lucky. So let me just send this to Tyazar real quick. This link. Khan Shalom, Karash. All right, Tyazar, I sent the email. I mean, a Slack. I sent the link because they're not letting me put it in the chat. But Khan, so without further ado, I'm going to get started. All right, without further ado, I'm going to get started. All right. Oh my God. You're saying that it's not delivery. It's Satan, man.
Wait, so what's going on?
So like they're not letting me put the link in the chat, you know. Okay, Khan. Hey, all praise to the Most High. They just let me.
Okay.
So Khan, it's right there. All right, so Khan. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, Salaki about that Israel. All right, so we're gonna kick it off. So we're gonna, find out the description of the real Israelites. All right, I said real Israelites because the Israelites in Israel right now, contrary to what people believe, they're emphatically not the real Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. All right, they even call themselves Israelis. All right, they're not the real Israelites. All right, so let's get the description of the real Israelites. I want to first go to Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, and verse 5. All right, this is what the wife of Solomon said, right? To the spirit. She said, Song of Solomon 1 and 5, I am black, but comely. So are the Jews of today, the Israelis, right? The Jewish man, is he calling himself black, right? But beautiful? No, he's not saying that, right? It says, I am black but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem. The daughters of Jerusalem are so-called black, right? It says, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon, all right? So the people of the scriptures, the people of the book, all right, the Most High's people, they come in all shades, of course, but brown and black, all right? Brown and black, all right? So this is the color of the ancient Israelites and the Israelites roaming around today. All right. So y'all had a precept?
You get yours first, though, buddy. I'm trying to look for mine in Job.
Okay, you can have Job then. I'll just get a different one.
Job 30 and 30.
You can go ahead and pull your out. I'll get another one.
Oh, yeah. Job chapter 30, verse 30. My skin is black upon me, and my bones are burnt with heat. And that's not a little black. It's like a shade of black. Right down brown. He was a dark-skinned man. That's how you outside. That's he wasn't no damn red person, man. Wasn't no damn pink, damn a shade of white, any of those things. He was a shade of brown and had melanin. You know, Edomites, they can't survive in the sun. All right.
Con. I got the classic, Revelation 1:14, of course. And it reads, and this is the description of Yahushua. It reads, his head and his hairs were white like wool. And who has woolly hair? Now, hey, they might have you beat. They might say the Africans, the Hamites, or they might have you beat. But we know that, the Lord came from the tribe of Judah, and he's an Israelite.
Con.
Come on. But let's keep going, though. As white as snow, right? Because he had white hair. And his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet. And now we're going to the skin complexion, right? Your feet the same color as your skin, the rest of your body. Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass. And brass itself is already brown. But it says right here, as if they burned in a furnace. So if you put brown brass in a furnace, it's going to come out, pretty dark, right? And his voice as the sound of many waters, because he spake boldly, loud, austere, become.
Right, the Lord, brass is like a like copper, man, like a penny. What color is a penny? It's brown, right? And John said that his feet would look like fine brass, as if it was burned in a furnace, right? As if it was burned in a furnace. So Yahweh was a really dark person, all right? Coming from what tribe? Like the brother said, well, let's prove it, right? This is Hebrews chapter 7 and verse Hebrews chapter 7, verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah. He said it's evident. When something is evident, it's clear. Like the brother says, plain upon tables, right? Of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood. So it's evident that Yahushua came from the tribe of Judah. Now, Yahushua, he was made like any ordinary brother. He was like any normal brother. Like it says in Isaiah 53. Plenty other scripture, but this is Hebrews chapter 2 and verse uh 17. It says, "Wherefore in all things." Well, I'm gonna start at verse 16. For verily he took not on him the nature of angels, because when Yahweh came down, he wasn't in his damn glorified body. Walking around his damn face shining, right? Everybody got to kind of turn like this. He didn't. Hey, he didn't walk up into at night, damn, just glowing in the dark, right? Look like a glowing stick. No, Yahweh he came. It's going to tell you, right? I'm going to keep reading. But he took upon him the seed of Abraham, right? Seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the Israelites, right? Verse 17. Wherefore in all things it behooved him to be made like unto his brethren. So made like unto his brethren, right? And how does his brethren look like? What do his brethren look like? If Yahweh was this dark-skinned man with woolly hair, right? A deep voice, loud voice, austere, then what did his brethren look like? How did they act? Just like him, right? It says, him to be made like unto his brethren, that he might be a merciful and faithful high priest in things pertaining to the Most High, to make reconciliation for the sins of the people. So that's going into what? Yahweh shall die on the cross for Israel, so we can be brought back to the Father. All right? But Khan, you got it.
All right, let me just get this in Ezekiel. All right, the classic Ezekiel chapter 1, and I'm gonna start at verse 6, right, to go on what the brother's talking about. Because these are these angels, and they have glorified bodies. Not no damn Gerber babies, man. Damn with a cloud over their damn private part, man. All right, this Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 6. And every one had four faces, and every one had four wings. So just to let y'all know, this talking about the angels, right? If you don't know, verse 7. And their feet were like straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a cow's foot, and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass, man. No, that's all of our skin color, right? The Israelites, man. Damn Edomite, or a white person, as you know, damn red skin, look like damn his damn notebook. They ain't like that. It's burnished brass, a shade of brown. All right, you got it about you.
Got a precept. This is about Lamentations, chapter 4, And I start verse 7, right? And it reads, her Nazarites were purer than snow, they were whiter than milk. And I know some people of different nations that will try to come against you saying that the Israelites were, whiter than snow. They said, see, I got you. It says they're white. But little do they know, it's just referring to Ecclesiastes 9 and 8, things of that nature. Because being white means, keeping the commandments and things of that nature, being pure, being righteous. Right? But let's keep going, though. They were more ruddy in body than rubies. Their polishing was of sapphire. I know the brothers can go into the word, the etymology, I believe, and they broke it down. I just want to get the next verse, though. Verse 8. Their visage is blacker than a coal, right? They are not known in the streets. Their skin cleaveth to their bones is withered, is come like a stick. Because these are twofold. Like Jeremiah 14 and 2 is twofold.
Con,
One, yeah, it's going into, them being in a morning state, them being in a lower state. But another fold is them, it's actually talking about their skin color. Because a white person, he won't say, my skin is black upon me, I'm sad, and things of that nature, man. You just gotta understand, like you gotta be in the spirit to do, I don't know, but kind of.
That's right. That's right, man. You know, scriptures can be twofold. You know, but this is also because the brother brought out about the angels. You know, the angels. You know, hey, they're dark skinned people too. I mean, beings. You know, they're not really people, but they're beings. You know, so hey, let me just bring this up real quick. It's lucky, all right? Look at this, right? You see my screen?
con,
Come on. It's like lagging for me.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, like it's lagging, but while that pulls up, you know, I'm gonna get Genesis chapter 1 and verse 26. And God said, let us make man in our image after our likeness,
Mm.
right? After our likeness, right? So we know that that's going into, you know, basically how the angels move, right? How the angels move and how they operate, you know, too. But also the likeness is going into what? The the physical appearance of the angels, right? So these angels, they are dark skinned, right? So the original people on the earth, of course, were dark skinned, right? As well as the Israelites, all right. This is not pulling up, but yeah, I'll just pull it up on my phone, you know.
Con. While I do that, let me get this precept. All right.
Um,
This is Romans to go on with the brother was talking about. All right. Romans, the classic, right? Romans 9, and I'm gonna read. Right, I'm gonna read Salaki. Salaki. Romans 9 and 3. I'm gonna start at verse 3. Right. For I could wish that myself, right, and this is Paul speaking. Like I wish that myself were accursed from Christ for my brethren, my kinsmen according to the flesh. Right.
so the Lord's not dealing with that, man.
Hell no,
So
man. I
were
think
these
like
angels that
somebody
said,
had a
let us
picture of that.
were these angels that said, let us make man in our image after our likeness?
Ah, hell no.
What the hell? Hey, that's more accurate. You know, we know that the angels they don't really look like that, but that's more accurate. You know,
Man, he's got the
than
skin
this.
tone, probably the hair.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, yeah, like than this. You saw that?
It's off, man.
Oh, man.
Hell no.
Con, Con, you got it.
Read on. Right. So, hey, this is Paul speaking. Right. And we already read in Revelation 1:14 that Christ is so-called blackness. Right. And he said, according to the flesh. So what does that mean? I'm just read it again. Right. Accursed from Christ. We wish he go do the same thing that Christ went through. For my brother and my kinsmen, according to the flesh, man. You know, so hey, he was a dark skinned man as well. Now, let me just get this in 11, right? Romans 11, verse 1. Say then, has Yahweh cast away his people? Yahweh forbid, for I am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham of the tribe of Benjamin. Right, so he was a Benjamite, and that made him dark skinned. Right? You don't see a damn Jamaican that's white, man. You know, damn West Indian. Hey, those are Benjamin. Right now, how would you know that? How we know that? Hey, yeah, the Bible, man.
Um,
You know, so you can't be a damn so-called fake Jew saying you're from the tribe of Levi or Benjamin. There be some out there saying that too. They from the three tribes, man. Judah or Benjamin, Levi, man. You're white tail. They're rubbish, man.
um,
Right? And then the three tribes, right? Daughters of Zion, right? The Zion, they the darkest tribes of the Israel, man. You know, God.
um, and Slakia, let me just bring this out about Paul real quick, right? Because people might be saying that when they think of Paul, they might think of a so-called uh, uh, white man, right? Edomite, damn bald head, kind of like a bald head, with the pen in his hand, writing the epistles, you know. But when he's out doing the work, he kind of gets burned in the sun, you know. Kind of has to put some ointment on it, some oil, right? Yes, he's all oiled up and stuff doing the work. No, right? Hey, let's just prove it real quick, right? This is Acts chapter 21 and verse 38. It says, well, I'm gonna start at 37. It says, I'm gonna start at 36. For the multitude of the people followed after, crying, "Away with him!" Hey, so the people, hey, they hated Paul, man. Right? This is how you also know that Paul's a Jake, because hey, Paul, he got down, right? Hey, they hate the prophets now, right? People want to fight you, people get mad at you, cussing you out, right? So these people, they were like, hey, away with Paul, right? Verse 37, and as Paul was to be led into the castle, he said unto the chief captain, "May I speak unto thee?" Who said, "Canst thou speak Greek?" Right? Art not thou that Egyptian, when before these days made an uproar and led us out into the wilderness 4,000 men that were murderers? Right? So I believe it was a centurion, right? Roman centurion mistaked Paul for Egyptian, man. Now, what color were the Egyptians? Are we to say that the Egyptians were also were also white people, right? So the damn Egyptians white, the damn Israelites are white, the damn last samurai is white, the damn so are we so everyone's white, right? That's how Esau, portrays himself. He's everybody, man. You know, you kind of watch those old movies about like ancient Egypt and Moses delivering his people out of Egypt. Hey, Moses is white. The damn Pharaoh's white. Hey, guess who's only guess the person that's dark. It's the damn slaves, the servants of Egypt, right? But the damn Pharaoh and the governors and the people like that, they're white. You know. So no, the ancient Egyptians were also black skin, right? Dark. So if someone said or not that if someone mistaken Paul for Egyptian, that must mean that they were of the same complexion, right? Uh,
You got it about you. If not, I got it. You know.
I was going to get the account in Exodus chapter 4 and verse 6, and it reads, "And the Lord said furthermore," and it's going into what's it called, the Lord giving Moses, signs to give to the Israelites to prove that the Lord is with them, right? And this is one of the signs that He told Moses. And it reads, verse 6, "And the Lord said furthermore unto him, Put now thy hand into thy bosom. And he put his hand
oh yeah,
into his bosom, and when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow." Right? So he put his hands inside his little, garment thing next to his chest. Right? Then he took it out. It was white, leprous as snow. That's the real leprosy. But his hands was white. No melanin. Right? Let's see. And then reads verse 7. And he said, "Put thy hand into thy bosom again." So he put his hand into his bosom again. And he put his hand into his bosom again and plucked it out of his bosom, and behold, it was turned again as his other flesh. So if he had to put his hand in his bosom and took it out, it was leprous. But he put it back in, it was back to his flesh. That means Moses and the Israelites wasn't white. That means they was like men of color back then. And of course, if they blended in with the Egyptians, because if you didn't know, if you read Genesis, the Lord will always tell them to go to the land of Canaan, Egypt, to hide from something because they blend in. They have the same melanin type. I think I have. Hold, let me get one more real quick.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, though.
Things in Khan. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 11, verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that you may know how that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. Because just because you got the same melanin type, don't mean you're the same people, right? There's a
Yeah,
difference between the Israelites and the Africans. But Khan.
Oh,
that's right.
oh, right. Let me get this also right in Daniel chapter 7 and verse 9, the classic. Right, I beheld till the thrones were cast down. Right, this is Daniel, having a vision or a dream. Right, and the ancient of days did sit. So now who's the ancient of days, man? The Most High, right? Yahweh, right? And the ancient of days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and as the hair of his head like pure wool. All right, so he gave the description of the garment, man, white as snow. Now his hair like damn Yasser said, man, or mine, right, or a bite, like wool, right, like a damn sheep, right? Hair like pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels were burning as a fire, right? Hey, Most High, he had hair like us, man, right? And I'm gonna try to find the account where it describes his skin complexion. But y'all got it though.
Yeah, Khan, man. Hey, we were made in the Most High's image, right? After his likeness. So the people of Israel, we look the most like the angel in the Most High in YAHAWASHI, right? Because what? Guess what? We're the sons of God, right? If we're the sons of the Most High, hey, like your son, he looks like you, right? Because let me get this in Iraq real quick, right? Sirach chapter 30 and verse 4. Though his father die, yet he is as though he were not dead, for he have left one behind him that is like himself. Now this is going into maybe the characteristics, like if a father has a son and that father passes away, it's like the father never passed away because the son is just like his father, you know, like that saying, the chip off the old block, right? So even that son will look like his dad, you know, maybe not exactly like the damn exact measurements, the exact same hairline and everything, but they look like his dad, you know, and the same, mannerisms and whatnot. So if we're called the sons and daughters of the Most High, that will also mean that what we also look like him, right? Hey, you can see, hey, walk outside, go to the damn hoods, you can see Jakes with hair of wool, right? You can see him with burnt skin, right? Brown skin, right? And they're Israelites, you know. Huh.
I got it.
Huh.
Oh, right. It's Genesis chapter 2 and verse 7, right? The classic. And the Lord Yahweh formed man of the dust of the ground, man. Now
Mm.
what the hell is the color of the damn dirt outside, man?
Huh.
Definitely not damn red, right? It's not damn fuck slucky white, man. It's us, man. It's literally our skin tone, bro. Literally, man.
Huh.
This damn soil comes in different types of shades of brown, just like as we do. And so what does that tell us? Right? Hey, that the Most High, he made us in His own image, man. Right? The
Yeah.
Lord, the Most Salaki, and the Most High formed man in the dust of the ground and breathed breath into his nostrils, and the breath of life, and man became a living soul. And that also going into down, He gave us the commandments, and a way to live. Right? But you
Huh.
gotta.
I think he might be gone for now. But yeah, Khan. So hey, that's going into the not just the dust, man. That's the damn ground. That's the ground. Hey, what color is the ground? Like Tyzor said. You know, what color is the ground? Hey, if you keep digging in the ground, it's just going to get blacker and blacker. You know, darker and darker. You know. So, hey, those were the original people, you know, and those are the Israelites. But of course, Israel is not a homogenized nation. What does that mean? The same, looking the same, right? Not all the 12 tribes are going to be black, right? A lot of you Negro onlys, Israelites, you guys don't understand that. You don't have to be black to be an Israelite, you know. You don't have to look like Tizor to be an Israelite, right? You don't have to look like your Issachar friend to look like an Israelite either, right? It's all 12 tribes. We are a diverse nation. All right, let's go to Jeremiah. All right, Jeremiah. What was this at? Con Jeremiah chapter 12. All right, we also have to bring this up. You know, this is a part of the description. This is Jeremiah chapter 12 and verse 9. It says, "Mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds around about are against her. Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field, come to devour." So a speckled bird going into what? Basically a bird of many colors, you know, many colors. So the Israelites are, and we're different shades of brown, man, different shades of brown. You can see one Israelite, you know, he would be kind of light skinned compared to the other brother. Even in their own same family, you have different shades of people in the same family, same dad, same mom, right? Different shades. So that Israel's like that too, you know. And some Northern Kingdom Israelites, they're darker than Judah sometimes, right? So we're a diverse nation when it comes to color, also. All right. That's why the Lord said, "Mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird." All right. So come, you got precept?
Come on. I got one of the classics, right? So Isaiah chapter 7 and verse 8, right?
Um,
Ephraim, right now, who's Ephraim? Right, the northern kingdom, right? And you can read that in Isaiah chapter 7, verse 9. Right, but Ephraim, he has mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned, man. You know, say normally Ephraim is damn skin tone between Hispanic, so-called Hispanic man, right, and the so-called black man. You know, that's when it's going into a cake not turned. They're going to be mixed. Like their skin tone is going to not look like everybody else's skin tone, man. They're always going to be a damn so-called light skin, man. You know, you're never going to see somebody too dark as an Ephraimite or too light. You know, or otherwise it's the same case, man. Reverse, right? Their moms is probably, you know, damn same as them, right? Or the same other thing, their father, right? But I'm gonna read on. Well, no, Slocky, that was it. But yeah, you got it.
and let me prove that Ephraim's talking about Israel. You know, because you know, a brother might read that and be like, "Hey, brother, that's just talking about the tribe of Ephraim, right? That's only Ephraim." You know, a Negro only. You know, he might pull that. You know, it's only talking about Ephraim, brother, right? This is Jeremiah to the 31 verse 9. "They shall come with weeping and with supplications will I lead them. I will cause them to walk by the rivers of waters in a straight way wherein they shall not stumble. For I am a father to Israel, and Ephraim is my firstborn." So who is the firstborn of the Lord? Because Ephraim's not even the firstborn of Joseph. It's Manasseh, right? So what is he talking about? Ephraim is my firstborn. Right, let's go to Exodus. Exodus chapter 4 and verse 22. It says, It says, "And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, Thus saith the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn." So Israel and Ephraim, and we know that Ephraim is the head tribe of the Northern Kingdom also, right? Because like how the brother said in Isaiah 5 and 9, that's where they had the capital, you know, in Samaria, which was in Ephraim, all right? So and it says, "And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, Thus saith the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn." So Israel and Ephraim are synonymous terms sometimes in the scriptures. All right. So when it says that Ephraim is a cake not turned, that's going into the northern kingdom, you know, even southern kingdom too, you know, that looks like these other nations, right? Or could be dark on one side, right? Like how you have a cake, right? You might have the pancake, right? And you just keep cooking it on one side and you don't cook the other side. That's Ephraim right there. One side is dark, one side is light, you know? And none of the Israelites are like white, right? Don't try to say that they're white. It's just a different shade of brown, you know? Maybe a very light brown, but it's still brown. You know, it's not like Esau. Because Esau, he has that phenomelanin, all right? They'll even tell you that too. They have the phenomelanin, which causes them to burn utterly in the sun. All right, so come on.
Yeah, come on, bro. I was trying to
Yeah,
find a scripture in Second Kings, right? Because we know it was the whole northern kingdom in Jerusalem, man. It wasn't just Ephraim, right? But that's to prove it right there in Isaiah chapter 7, verse 9, that Ephraim, which what it says, Ephraim is the head of Manasseh, was Salakia, Samaria, which means the whole tribes were there,
yeah,
right? But let me get this in Ezekiel, right? The classic Ezekiel 37:16. Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions. Now that's talking about the northern and the southern kingdom, right? Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim. Huh? Right, so that's what the brother was going into in Exodus, that Joseph is a stick of Ephraim. Now, what does that go to? Like a branch, right, with a son, right? For Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, for all the house of Israel, his companions, man. You know, so hey, Ephraim is the whole damn northern kingdom, right? From Issachar to Naphtali, Manasseh, Gad. Hey, man, that's them. Just like how it describes in Judah, that's the whole southern kingdom, right? Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. You know, come on.
all right, that's right. And also another reason why Ephraim or Israel may look like these other nations is not it's not only because of mixing, but that's part of the reason, right? But this is Ephraim, it's like Hosea chapter 7 verse 8. I want you to read that again, right? It says, Ephraim, he hath mixed himself among the people. He has mixed himself among the nations, among his people. I mean, among the nations, right? So that's why, Northern Kingdom may look like these other nations, right? So, um, but that's not the only thing. Even during the time of when we were in ancient Israel, we still had the same characteristics that we have now, right? As people, right? As the Israelites, all right? So it says also, I'm gonna go to Acts, all right? I'm gonna go to Acts chapter 13, and you can pull this on the highways and hedges, all right? This is a quick cut. You can pull this on the highways and hedges. This is Acts chapter 13 and verse 1. Now there were in the church that was in Antioch certain prophets and teachers. Now we're talking about the prophets and teachers of the ancient world, all right? As Barnabas and Simeon, that was called what? Niger. So if you want to say nigger, right? Because what does that word go back to? All right, let's pull that up in the Greek. All right, you pull that word up in the Greek. It's the book of Acts 13 and 1 again, right? So it says, I'm gonna pull that word up for Niger. So why were they called Niger, man? Right? So it says
Strong's G 3526. Niger. Niger.
right. So that's the word, right? And it says nigger, right? Black. That's what it means, right? Surname of the prophet Simeon. All right. So why were they called black? Because these men were called because these men, right? They were dark skinned. All right, they were dark skinned. And let me pull up a different translation. This is a quick cut, right? This is Acts chapter 13. It says, I'm gonna look at a different translation here. Right, where was this at? Con, you can bring your precept out though.
Come on.
Con.
All right, this is Second Kings chapter 14, and I'm going to start at verse 12. Right, and Judah was put to the worst before Israel, and they fled every man to their tents. And then this is going into the captivity, basically. Right, so first it was Judah, and then it was Israel. Right, and we had worse captivities than Israel. That's what it's saying. Right, verse 13. And Jehoash, king of Israel, now the northern kingdom, the king of the northern kingdom, right, took Amaziah, king of Judah, the son of Jehoash, the son of Isaiah, at Bethshemesh, and came to Jerusalem, right, and break down the wall of Jerusalem from the gate of Ephraim. Right now, it's only talking about them Ephraim. It said the whole Jerusalem, only said Ephraim. No, let's talk about the northern kingdom. Ephraim, from the tribe of Issachar, Gad, right, Manasseh, all those different tribes. That's what it's talking about. It's just not talking about them one wall of them. Just one wall. It's all Ephraim. You know.
You
To the
kind of
corner
break.
gate for the people. Huh?
You're kind of breaking up like a lot.
Bad.
It's like pretty lively. You can try to go out and come back in
Is
if
it better?
you want. You said what?
It's bad. I'm gonna come out.
All right. Well, it's kind of back now.
It's good.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
Hey,
gonna read
kind
it
of
again. Then. Come. Right. Second Kings chapter 14 and 13. Right, and Jehoash, king of Israel, took Amaziah, king of Judah, the son of Jehoash, the son of Isaiah, at Bethshemesh, and came to Jerusalem. Right now, so who's possessing Jerusalem right now? The northern kingdom, right? He came to Jerusalem, break down the wall of Jerusalem, right? So, hey, he said they were trying to break down the whole walls of Jerusalem, man, right? From the gate of Ephraim unto the corner gate 400 cubits. Now, it's only talking about Ephraim. They were only trying to break down one gate when it literally said they're trying to break down the walls. No, that's talking about all of Israel, from them Ephraim's gate to Issachar's gate, man. From Naphtali, all of the children of Israel, they were trying to break down the walls. So that right there proves that Ephraim sometimes is using them all of the tribes, all of the northern kingdom tribes. Come on. Right, let me just get one precept, right? Right, First Kings chapter 22 and verse 51. Right, First Kings 22 and 51. Right, Isaiah, the son of Ahab, began to reign over Israel in Samaria, the 17th year of Jehoshaphat, king of Judah, and reigned 2 years over Israel. So hey, who was possessing Samaria? Israel, which means the Ephraimites, the Issacharites, Naphtali, right, all those northern kingdom tribes. So when it says Samaria or Ephraim, or Israel, it's talking about the northern kingdom, right?
Why you had a precept?
Another way we can prove that Israelites are so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, right? Is Song of Solomon 1 and 10, and it reads, "Thy cheeks are comely with rows of jewels, thy neck with chains of gold." What nation of people usually wearing chains of gold? They'd be having diamond teeth, things of that nature. Definitely not the so-called white man, right? He's trying though. He's trying. He's trying to pick up the swag, the so-called drip, or the so-called black man, but they just can't do it. It's just in our nature to do so. If you read the book of Judith, she's earrings, necklace, things, all the jewelry. Actually, let me see if I can get this account real quick, man. Because back in the ancient world, man, the Israelites, it was decked out. It was decked out in gold, man. Right? Let me see if I can get this I believe it's in Second Kings, man. It was decked out. So I think it's the book of Second Kings. Let me see. I could probably get this. Okay, let's go on to. I'll just get it for edification's sake. Actually, it's the book of Second Kings 25:14. And the pots and and shovels and the snuffers and the spoons and all the vessels of brass wherewith they ministered took they away, and the fire pans and the bowls and such things as were of gold. Imagine having frying pans, what else? What does it say? Bowls. It was all decked out in gold because we had it good in the ancient world, right? Back in Second Kings, First Kings, they was living good with Solomon, man. Solomon had everything decked out in gold, and only Israelites live that way. Right now, you live in Babylon. Well, you got some nasty behind roads. You live in dirt. You know, it just it's not the same, man. Right? Basically, living in a cave. Right? But back in the ancient world, it was decked out. So how much more the kingdom? Everything's gonna be decked out in gold and things you never even heard of.
All right.
Con, right. If you got precept, just bro, you got it.
Con. Yeah, I got like two quick precepts. Right. It's Matthew chapter 12. Or let me bring this out first because Brother Bible was talking about it. You know exactly. You know you can read about that in Revelation chapter 22. I believe 21 also the description of the kingdom. You know how it's decked with gold. The damn streets were going to be paved with gold. Right. Now, hey, go outside, go to your street. That's like the dirtiest spot, right? Damn trash everywhere, right? Rats running, right? Damn, you see little cats, right? Go down the damn street, right? Damn, stray dogs and whatever. You know, people just hobos just kind of
Um,
I'll that both, bro.
it froze for you, us, bro.
yeah freeze.
Con, it's better now though. It just froze for a little quick second.
Okay, I'm back.
Con,
All right, con, praises. Basically, you saw this dude, hey, in San Diego, right? He was kind of just sweeping the freeway, you know, just kind of sweeping the freeway. I was like, what the hell? But he was kind of crazy. But basically, yeah, the street's like the damn most disgusting thing, right? The sweet streeters, they don't come, you know, they been there, they didn't come, trash everywhere, damn McDonald's rappers,
You
right?
got poop all on the
Yeah,
street,
you got proof on the street,
on the
you know.
tires.
Yeah, got tires, all kind of damn like weird ass stains, right? Where did it come from? Damn potholes and whatever. Hey, the streets in Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, is going to be paved with gold. So how much more the palaces, the houses, you know? Hey, Yahawashi, he might have a palace, How much more his palace, right? So that's beautiful to think about. And also, yeah, Jake's, they like to sport the chains, man. Like every rapper nowadays got the damn yeah, I got it. They keep going like this, yeah, right? That's Jake, damn chain on. So hey, that's just in his nature, right? Genesis chapter 41, verse 42. And Pharaoh took off his ring from his hand and put it upon Joseph's hand, and arrayed him in vestures of fine linen, and put a gold chain about his neck. A golden chain about his neck, right? That's what Jake likes to wear, Joseph, he's one of the sons of Israel. All right. So hey, let's tell you right there. All right. And then Slaki, let me just get this real quick, Slaki. It's Matthew chapter 2 and verse 13. And when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise and take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee word. And Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. So why is the angel telling Joseph and Mary to go hide in Egypt when they don't look like the Egyptians, right? And you gotta think, right? Why would the angel be saying go into Egypt? Why didn't the angel say, hey, go into Greece? Go into the freaky Greek towns where the Edomites live, right? Go hide there. because Joseph and Mary, they were dark skinned people. So if hiding in Egypt, hey, they would just blend right in. You know, they would just blend right in. See that? Okay.
So like I got one precept. This the book of Judith, chapter 10, verse 4. And she took sandals upon her feet and put about her bracelets and her
Mm-hmm.
chains and her rings and her
Mm,
earrings and
mm,
all her ornaments and decked herself bravely to lure the eyes of all men that should see her. And Judith, amen. Judith, she's very wise in what she did. It's a really good book, but hey, that the point is she had rings, earrings, chains, bracelet. Because Eve get down with it too. Eve be getting down. She be having rings on, man.
um,
Having multiple chains on too. In a beautiful way.
mm-hmm.
Earrings with her head wrap on too. Looking, hey man, Eve be getting down. Calm.
Come on, right?
All
This is Isaiah chapter 1, Salaki chapter 2, Salaki 3. You know what I mean? Salaki chapter 3 and verse. I'm gonna just start at verse. Yeah, I'm gonna start at verse 17. Right. Moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go and making a tinkling with their feet. All right, so hey, this going into the daughters of Zion. Now let's see how these beautiful women look, right? Or how they used to look, right? Verse 17. Therefore the Lord will smite thee with a scab, Slaki, with the scab of the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. So hey, that's none other than our people, man. You don't see a damn Edomite just walking around with damn 2 inches of hair, man. That's not happening, man. It's only and they do that. They do that willfully, man. Edomites be doing it willfully, but hey, our people are forced because they broke the Lord's commandments, man. You know,
right.
verse
Yeah,
18.
it's lucky. Edomite, they be bleaching the hell out they out their hair, man. Edomite, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Esau, man. Right, verse 18. Right, in that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet and their calves and their roundabout tires like the moon. Right now, hey, this is how we know, and this also is a cut to the damn black only. Because hey, it said the daughters of Zion will not wear ankle braces no more. And hey, never in my life I've never seen a daughter of Zion wear down ankle braces. Man. It's only the Northern Kingdom that I've seen wear ankle braces. So hey, that's a cut for him, man.
Yeah.
'Cause, hey, Judah used to wear 'em. I know they used to wear 'em, but now we just see Issachar with them on. That's a cut, right? Cause hey, that's a cut, man. Cause ain't no damn Edomite walking around with a damn ankle bracelet,
Um,
right? Damn jeweled up. That's only the Northern Kingdom, man. Right?
mhm.
I'm gonna read on. In that day, the Lord would take away the bravely tinkling ornaments about their feet and their calves, and their round tires like the moon, man. So hey, man, who was that, man? Who used to wear damn round tires, man? Us, our people, man. Damn loops around their hair and then slucky in their ear, man. Right, damn earrings, right? Slucky. Verse 19. The chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets, right, and the ornaments of the legs and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings. So hey, I know everybody's mom, if you Judah or damn Zion, she walk around with a damn bonnet on, man. You know, hey, that's us. That's Zion, right? And of course, this when this pertains to a few select woman that just show the Most High's power. Not wearing them anymore. They're not doing these certain things because hey, all the all the Southern Kingdom used to do this. Literally every single one of them, man. But now we just see a few select not doing it because that's how the Lord's will. Or that's what He wanted to do with us because we broke the commandments, right?
Um,
Verse 21: the rings and the nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel, and the mantlets and the whipples and the crisping pines, the glasses and the fine linen, and the hoods and the valleys, right? And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet Salaki, that's it in there, man. You know, I didn't want to get too deep into that. You know, so that's going into what our people used to wear. You know, they still do it to this day. Damn bonnets, earrings, nose jewels, ankle bracelets, and etc. You know, it's like
Bro.
if y'all don't, y'all got it.
Yeah, Khan at Slakia, right? This is Isaiah 3:24, right? Because it says instead of right.
I don't read that.
It shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, because hey, right? We don't have to go too deep into that. All right, the daughters of Zion, they should smell good. All right, they smell good. All right, but hey, they don't smell good as they were compared in the ancient world. Because in the ancient world, they would really take care of themselves. Because they wanted to get out the house quickly. They wanted to have a husband, so of course they would have take decent care of themselves. A lot more than these women today. You know, yeah. But it says sweet smell, there shall be stink, right? It, and instead of a girdle, a rent, and instead of well set hair, baldness, right? Is this not our people? Damn Eve, right? Hey, like my father says, Eve with the weave, right? Eve with damn weaves all the time. They get the damn they get into a fight, right? They get the damn weave snatched off. They're bald they're bald as hell, you know. So the Lord prophesied that, right? Instead of wet well set hair, baldness, right? Hey, bro. Tell me this now, our people, man. Right? Hey, when's the last time you seen an Amalekite, you know, kind of, damn bald headed, right? Talk about, kind of going to the damn Korean shop right down the street, trying to get some hair, right? Like the elder says, some damn hyena hair, you know. It says, and instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty. All right. So hey, that's our people. All right.
Slovakia. And these Chinese people, they know the curses, the Koreans, because they the main ones selling the weave, man.
Yeah.
They the main ones selling it to Eve. They know the curses. They know exactly what's going on.
Exactly.
So they come down here to Babylon, slums and ghettos, and they try to get money off of that, man.
All right.
Come on.
Yep.
That's all I'm for.
And Eve thinks she's doing all that, right? Hey, they spend a lot of money on them damn weaves, man. Right? Hey, give that money to the damn prophets, man. Right? Or invest in something else. Cause they're spending like damn $200 or whatever, right? On weaves, But yeah, that's a good point. And that goes into what? Psalms 82, the crafty counsel.
83.
Oh yeah, 83, The water, the crafty counsel, you know. So yeah.
All right. I got precept if you don't about it.
You got it.
Right? Just further proving that we're the Israelites, according to the Bible. Right? It's the 2 Kings chapter 2, and I'm gonna read verse 23. Right? And he went up from thence unto Bethel, and he was going up by the way. There came forth little children out of the city. Right now, all right, who are these little children? What are they doing in the damn city? A bunch of little kids in the damn city. Who you don't see no damn Edomites, groups of Edomites outside, man. It's always damn Judah with damn Issachar outside, groups in groups, man. Damn Esau probably in the house playing damn Minecraft, man. That, right? Forth little children out of the city, and mocked him, and said unto him, "Go up, thou bald head. Go up, thou bald head, man." So hey, back in the ancient days, we used to roast them old men. That's how we know we the Israelites, man, because our little children used to roast the prophets, man. Who still roasts the prophets till this day? Damn Judah, Issachar, the Israelites, man. Right? Trying to roast the damn prophets, right? 24, and he turned back and looked on them and cursed them in the name of the Lord, and there came forth two she bears out of the wood, and Terry and the children of Slucky. tear 40 and two children in it. So hey, why just put a little curse on it? Cool. Right, and let me get this also right in Sirach, chapter 19, verse 29. A man may be known by his look, and one that has understanding by his countenance. When thou meetest him, a man's attire and excessive laughter and gait show what he is. Now, who is the only people that care about what they wear? Right? Us. Right? You damn billionaire Edomite could walk around with damn sneakers on, man. Damn Skechers. But hey, like the Australia was getting into one day, I remember, the lowest of the low damn Israelites wear, the flyest things in the world, man. That just goes to show who the Israelites are, because a man is known by his attire, man. Damn Edomites they don't have no sense of damn swag, man. So-called swag. Walk around with damn Skechers, tucked in t-shirt with their damn cargo shorts, man.
That's right.
Damn dad hat, man. It's not no type of, nothing. They could be the richest damn man in the world.
That's right. Wait, when is the last time you saw Bill Gates with a damn Gucci belt on? Right? And Gucci sandals, right? Gucci flip-flops. Walking around with the damn hot ass jacket. Right? I saw King Von, it's sad that he passed away, but hey, I saw him the damn hot ass jacket on, right? It's all blue and stuff, right? The damn fur coat, like he's all that, right? When's the last time we saw Bill Gates with that? Bill Gates, like Tazar was saying, like dresses like a damn normal Edomite, you know, damn $40 shirt on, it's really nothing, He probably got the sneakers that. Nah, I was about to say Ross, but I don't think he could. I don't think he could go that low, But Khan, that's right.
And also Salaki. And that goes to show another thing, right? Salaki. Another thing, right? Our people are the only ones who care about how they look. Right? Why? Because they know that's how people are gonna present themselves as and how they look at it. Huh? Oh damn, he got on Gucci. He cares about how he looks. He has money.
Yeah.
Right? That's what the damn Eve say. Oh, he got money. He got Gucci. He got money. That's our people.
Yeah.
That's literally our people. And back in the ancient days, man. Hey, let me try to find that account, but roughly paraphrase it. Right? If a man damn had purple on, Eve would know. Hey, man, I want him. Because hey, why?
Yeah.
Because of the damn color of damn royalty, man.
That's a good point.
Nowadays just coincide with Gucci, right? Fendi, Prada, right? Kappa, all those things, man. Back in the ancient days, we had purple. That's how we know, man, by his countenance, man. That's how we know, damn how we will be. But that all that just shows, man. All these other nations, they don't give a damn about what they wear, man. Damn Ham over there wearing damn soccer shorts, man. Damn soccer shorts and damn ripped up shirt, man, and a diaper on, man. Ham just walking around with a damn diaper, man. That just goes to show who we are.
Hey, Khan, hey, let me bring this out real quick, right? It's the book of First Ezra. The book of First Ezra, chapter 3, and verse it says First Ezra. Now, when you read this account, basically it's going into these three men. They're debating about which is the strongest, right? Wine, women, or kings, right? So hey, y'all can read that account on your own, But First Ezra chapter 3, I'm gonna just read verse 2. And to all the governors and captains and lieutenants that were under him from India onto Ethiopia, right? Now that's the whole province of or empire of the Persian. Wait, yeah, I believe it was the Persian and Median Empire, right? It expanded from India all the way to Ethiopia, right? It says in of 127 provinces. And when they had eaten and drunken, and being satisfied were gone home, then Darius the king went into his bedchamber and slept, and soon after waked. Then three young men that were of the guard that kept the king's body spake to one to another, let every one of us speak a sentence. He that shall overcome and whose sentence shall seem wiser than the others, unto him shall the king Darius give great gifts and great things in token of victory, as to be clothed in purple. So this, Jake wants to be clothed in purple, right? Now we don't know if these are Israelites or not, right? But let's just say that they are. It says, as he to be clothed in purple, to drink in gold, right? Doesn't Jacob says about gold and diamonds, you know? That's that's what Jake loves to talk about, right? Damn gold watch or diamond watch, right? It says, and to sleep upon gold, and a chariot with bridles of gold. So Jake is just obsessed with gold, right? And a head tire of fine linen and a chain about his neck. See that? Hey, they always got to put that in there, you know. So these may or may not have been Israelites, but we know that this is the mind of our people. You know, I got to get this, got to get the gold, I got to shine. You know, hey Jake, you're shining about the wrong things, right? Because in Matthew chapter 5, the Lord said, let your light so shine before men." He's talking about your righteousness. He's not talking about your damn gold, your jewelry. My diamonds dancing, right? What about your righteousness, man? Is that dancing, right? Are people like this spiritually when you come into the room? You know, you kind of come into your job. Everyone kind of like this spiritually because your righteousness. But come, you got it.
Come on, and that goes back to like
For
Put down they attire, bro. Our people, they will, spend their last dime on the damn clothes, man. Just to show that. Damn Ethiopian stuff. They'll wear any, pick it up off the damn floor and wear it, man.
oh,
Yeah. Come on.
yeah.
You got it.
Let me just get this real quick. This is Leviticus. Another way that you can tell that we're Israelites. Leviticus chapter 2. I'll start verse 6, right? And it reads, "Thou shalt part it in pieces and pour oil thereon as a meat offering." Now, if you read Leviticus chapter 2, it goes at the end about the meat offering. This is how you can tell that we are so-called black people, because they say it's a stereotype, right? They say it's a stereotype about us frying a lot of stuff like fried chicken and things of that nature. But Yahawashi, the Lord, He gets down with that. He says a good smell into it. Let me just read it real quick. Leviticus 2:7. "If thy oblation be a meat offering, baking in a frying pan, it shall be made of fine flour with oil." So you got fine flour, meat that has flour in it with oil. It's gonna be frying, man. Frying in a pan. And who does that, man? That's Israelites, right? Now on the left hand side, you might go into a Judite house. Hey, it's gonna be fried, but it might be some fried pork chops on the left hand side. But they always trying to fry something in a frying pan. You don't really go into an Edomite house. They might be baking some baked chicken, things of that nature. But hey, Israelites, especially the Southern Kingdom, they be getting down with that fried chicken, man. Right? And let me get to this part real quick. Let me get let me see. Let me get Leviticus 2:1. "And when any will offer a meat offering unto the Lord, his offering shall be of fine flour, and he shall pour oil upon it, and put frankincense thereon. And he shall bring it to Aaron's sons, the priests, and he shall take thereof his handful of the flour thereof, and of the oil thereof, with all the frankincense thereof. And the priest shall burn the memorial of it upon the altar, to be an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord." So the Lord, He smells it. He loves it, man. He loves that smell, right? And that's who we get it from. Everything we do right now, we get it from the Lord on the right hand side.
That's right.
Us being creative. If you work with an Israelite, I hear this a lot. I know Jake shared this a lot. You do something, they're like, "Oh, dang, that's smart," right? We just know what we're doing, right? Because Jeremiah 51:19, for the form of all things, and people like you just do something like something simple, like you just think smart, and they be like, oh, that's smart. No, it's just simple to us. We already know what we're doing, But we get it from the Most High.
Right.
You got it.
Con water, right? It's Numbers 11 and verse 4. And a mixed multitude that was among them fell a lusting. And the children of Israel also wept again and said, who shall give us flesh to eat? Hey man, tell me this isn't Jake, man. Right? Tell me this isn't so-called Hispanics, right? Who shall give us flesh to eat? Right? Jake, hey, Jake, whenever he eats, man, he needs some chicken with that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Damn. Hey, who created this, man? Chicken and the waffles, right? You guys might have heard of that, right? Chicken and waffles, right? Hey, Jake,
Utah.
come on. Oh, that was Esau?
Well, I said I had that a few times.
Oh, okay, come on. I thought you said that. Yeah, come on, Yeah, so chicken and waffles, man, So, Jake, he has to have meat, right? Who shall give his flesh? Hey, the church, it said the children of Israel also wept. They crying, right? Yeah, that's kind of off, man. Because they already had where it says, I think it says that they already had the manna, man. What more do you need? You got the angel's bread, right? Which is symbolic for YAHWASHI. Not saying that angels eat bread, but it came down from heaven, man. Right? You're literally being fed. Hey, we would die to eat some manna, right? But the brothers up here, and we would love to eat some manna, right? But hey, it says verse 5. We remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt freely, the cucumbers, right? And the melons, and the leeks, and the onions, and the garlic. Hey, Jake eats that too. Eve should be cooking, right? And she'll throw some garlic in there. She'll throw some onions in there, right? Hey, it says the melons, right? Do they? Hey, that's what people. That's what Esau says. That we so-called black people love eating watermelon and chicken, right? But it said, hey, the melons, you know. Hey, watermelon's good, you know. Then, before when they had real watermelons, be eating them, right? They shoot them damn seed, all right? Hey, that's good to Jake, But calm.
You got it, buddy. If not, I got it.
Yeah, you got it. I don't have nothing.
All right, let me get this account from Issachar, man. They slammed as well. All right, this is 1 Kings chapter 22, and I'm starting at verse 27. I'm just starting at 26, right? And the king of Israel said, right? So, hey, it's talking about, the northern kingdom, right? And the king of Israel said, take Micaiah and carry him back unto Ammon, the governor of the city, and Joash, the king's son, and say, thus saith the king, put this fellow in the prison, and feed him with bread of affliction and with water of affliction until I come in peace. So hey, who the hell is the main interrogators, man? Damn, putting them down. Slock, if you could just look up and share your screen and down. Let me find what it's called real fast. Lucky. So on Netflix, right? Let me just roughly paraphrase. Damn, what is that show called, bro? Damn, bro. What is that show called?
You can try to look it up and share your screen if you want.
Well, roughly paraphrasing, them Issachar was interrogating this man, right? And he literally was giving him bread and water, man. Right? And that's what was doing in the ancient days. Let me see what the show called. Bro, let me look at it.
Let me get this in. Yeah, just let me know. Let me just get this real quick in Nehemiah. All right. Hey, because Nehemiah was a Jake too. All right. Nehemiah was a Jake too. But this is Nehemiah chapter 13 and verse 21. Right? It says, then Yacon, then I testified against them and said unto them, why lodge ye about the wall? Right? Meaning why you over here? Right? Nehemiah straight up said, hey, why you over here? Right? It says, if ye do so again, if you do it again, I will lay hands on you. Right? Isn't that Jake? Right? Hey, if you do that again, I swear I'm hey, that's Jake. Right?
I'm
It
gonna
says,
go
I'll
hands
lay
on.
hands on you. You said what?
Jake be like, I'm gonna go hands on.
Yeah, come on. You know? Yeah. We'll go savage. Right? From that time forth came they no more on the Sabbath. So this had to be Jake, man. Because he's sure that, hey, I'm going to lay hands on you. The damn heathen, they ain't come back. Right? They ain't come back, you know? So you knew that was Nehemiah. I mean, that was Jake, man. That was Nehemiah, you know? And Nehemiah, he was messing around. What weak offended, what weak, Nehemiah couldn't have been a so-called white man, right? Or else they'll be like, yeah, whatever, right? We're going to stay over here. Nah, they left, all right? Because they know that Nehemiah, he was about it, and he was a joke, all right?
I'm tripping, man. I'm surprised no one even pulled this. Hold on. I'm gonna get it real quick, man. Guess what I'm about to pull up? Guess who I'm about to pull up? Guess what person I'm about to say real quick.
I don't know.
Just think about it.
Because we got Paul, right? We got Yahawashi. We who else?
Samson.
All right, Con.
This is the book of Judges, chapter 16. Now get 19, right? And it reads, and she made him sleep upon her knees, and she called for a man, and she caused him to shave off the 7 locks of his head. Right, but you gotta read it and everything. But why can Esau have 7 locks upon his head? Right? He got like some, cornrows or something like that. Not only so-called black people be having that, so-called blacks. Hey man, sometimes Hispanics may be out there, trying to rock that. But it mostly be so-called black people, Judites, Levites, Benjamites.
Yeah. Yeah, Con. Hey, Samson, he was from the tribe of Dan, So, hey, who knows? Because that Dan, he's scattered amongst the tribes, So that could be anyone, Yeah. But yeah, kind of like the brothers were saying, that's mainly Judah, right? But sometimes you see Northern Kingdom with that, with the braids, Like, hey, right? But that's an Israelite. Hey, that's our thing, man. When's the last time you seen a Moab with braids, man? Hey, you can't do it, man. You can't do it, right? You can't. All right, but let me that reminds me. Let me go to Ezekiel.
Bro, I'm mad at myself, bro. That was a perfect example.
You can't find it.
It's been a minute since I watched that though. Probably like 5 or 6 months. That's probably why.
This is the book of Ezekiel 31 and verse 7. Thus was he fair in his greatness, in the length of his branches, for his root was by great waters. So basically, it's talking about Adam, right? Or Slakia, right? I think no Slakia. This was talking about the king of it says that the Syrian right? But I believe this is talking about the king of Babylon also, right? But it says, verse 8, the Kedars in the garden of God could not hide him. The fir trees were not like his bows, and the chestnut, oh, Slack, this was talking about Adam, Slakia, right? And the chestnut trees were not like his branches. Not any tree in the garden of the Most High was like unto him in his beauty, right? So the Kedars is going into the men, right? Other nations, right? It's not talking about actual trees, right? Let's read. Let's keep reading. Verse 9. I have made him fair by the multitude of his branches, so that all the trees of Eden that were in the garden of the Most High envied him. Hey, can a tree exhibit emotions, right? A tree is not alive like you and me, right? They don't have flesh and blood and a vocal box and a consciousness and mind and spirit like that, right? So they can't envy anybody. And let me, if brothers would get some precepts on men being referred to as trees,
Come,
right?
what
I'm in
precept was that though? About him, the trees envying him?
Ezekiel 31 and 7 through 9. Uh, so the trees is going into the other nations, right? Let me get the precept on that. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 1, verse 2. It says, "But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of waters." He shall be like a what? A tree. So men are referred to as trees in the scripture that bring forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. All right.
I got a precept.
Uh,
Mark 8, I'm sorry, verse 23.
yeah.
And he took the blind man, that's a spirit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, kind of. I was thinking about that too, but yeah. I was about to pull the one in Matthew.
Hey, go ahead and still pull it, you know?
Yeah. Come on.
And he took the blind man by the hand and led him out of the town. And when he had spit on his eyes, talking about YAHAWASHI, and he put his hands upon him and he asked him if he saw aught, right? So basically, YAHAWASHI, you know, trying to make this blind man see. Verse 24. And this is what the blind man says. He looked up and said, I see men as trees walking, right? So why did he say that? Because men are referred to as trees as well, right? Just think about it. Right? We resemble a tree. The branches represents the arms. Some Jake like ties your hair. It kind of looks like some tree leaves and things of that nature. For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours look like a bush. You know, like it's a kind.
Yeah, our hair goes up, and hey, that's spiritual too. Hey, Esau's hair, it goes down, right? So like the willow tree, the willow tree, because Esau, he's on a low estate spiritually, but we're on a higher estate spiritually, because we're the chosen seed. So our hair naturally goes up, you know. But hey, the majority of us, it's just hair, It's not like your hair goes down, you're not an Israelite. No, it's not like that, But I'm just saying spiritually. This is Isaiah chapter 61 verse 3. To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness. So we're going to be called trees of righteousness, right? Men are referred to as trees. This is clear. The planting in the Lord, that he might be glorified, right? So, and Matthew chapter 7, verse 17, even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, and a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. Now, is this talking about like an actual tree, right? It's like, brother, hey, don't go to that tree. That tree has evil fruit, right? No, it's not talking about that, right? It's talking about people, People bring forth good works, right? You're in the truth, bring forth good works. People that's not in the truth in the world bring forth evil works, right? A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit. Now they can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. See that? So you can't show me like a tree, like an evil tree. You know, you're going into the damn enchanted forest, right? You see that it's an evil tree. You know, it's kind of moving around, right? No, it's not talking about actual trees. It's talking about people. All right.
There's so many precepts can get. Like, man, I don't know which one I'm gonna bring out. Let me get this
I
one.
know, right?
Con. This is the book of Zechariah, because the Lord referred to as the blank. Right. Let me get it real quick. The book of the book of Zechariah. Let me see. It's like a barrel, man.
Con.
The branch. I believe it's Zechariah. It's in chapter 2, chapter 3. Con, this is the book of Zechariah, chapter 3 and verse 8. Hear now, O Joshua, the high priest, thou and thy fellows that sit before thee, for they are men wondered at. For behold, I will bring forth my servant, the branch. Now, if you go into this breakdown, it's a deeper breakdown. It's a really deep breakdown. But the branch is YAHAWASHI, right? Because you can precept that with, what's it called? John 15 and 2, right? And you can precept John 15 and 2 with what? So you got 2nd Esdras, chapter 9. Let me see. 9. And I'll start at verse 21. I'll just get it real quick. 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 21. Actually, let me get John 15 and 2 real quick. Precept upon precept.
Con.
This is the book of John, chapter 15, verse 2. I'll start verse 1. I'm the true vine. So YAHAWASHI is that vine, right? And my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. And every branch that beareth fruit, he purges it, that it may bring forth more fruit. But the point is that YAHAWASHI is that true vine. Now, what grows on a vine? Fruit. And I watched this 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 21. And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster. Now, because the elect, the 1/3, we're referred to as the grape, right? You can go on Songs of Solomon, right? We're like good fruit, right?
Yeah.
How come the Lord only kept him one grape of the cluster, right? Because you got a lot of grapes on one cluster, but there's that one grape on the cluster that stands out. It's juicy, right? It's darker the berry, sweeter juice, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Nice and soft and things of that nature, right? That represents the 144K, right? The in the 1/3, right? Let's keep going though. And I saw and spared greatly. What you said?
Oh, Con. I was just saying that's spiritual because in Obadiah, right? Real quick, this is just like a kind of like a sideboard, but in Obadiah, it says, let me just pull it. Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 5. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by not, how art thou cut off? Would they have not stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? And because when Esau came, you know how you said basically the grapes are referred to as Israelites. And when Esau came and took us away, they got all of us, right? They got all of it. Give me all the Israelites. Put all the Israelites into captivity, you know? So that's what the kind of spirit had me get, you know? But you got
Con. And you get the Lord deals with a lot of planning, man. He deals with that because you got the tares and the wheat and the tares, right? Parable, right? He deals with these things, man. Right. Let's keep going though. Didn't Yahushua appear before the apostles? What was it called? He was planning something, right? If I'm not mistaken, when he resurrected.
Yeah, like he came as a gardener.
Yeah, Con.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Con.
That's deep, man.
Yeah.
That is deep.
That's deep, man. That's
Dang.
deep.
Right.
Yeah.
But Con, and Salakia, you might win a Home Depot. You might see someone with a pot of flowers. That could have been your house shot, man. Just walking, you didn't know that was him, or you just seen somebody just walking with a pot of flowers. That could have been your house shot, right? But let's keep going, though. 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 22. Let the multitude perish then, right? Who's that multitude? It represents the 2/3 and the other other nations too, but mainly the 2/3. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, because you have people born in vain. The 2/3, which is predestined, are born in vain, right? You got a lot like King Vaughn. He was born in vain, right? He's not going to see salvation until he's reborn into the kingdom. He was just put to death, right? And let my great be kept. And the great represents the 144K, the 1/3, right? Let them be kept because they're going to be delivered. And my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. Because isn't the Most High, isn't he the husbandman? With great labor, right? And through his son, he purchased the fruits, right? So with great labor, he made it perfect. Come
Uh, and also, real quick about the grapes, right? This is Song of Solomon, chapter 6 and verse 10. Who is she that looketh forth as a morning, fair as the moon, clear as the sun, and terrible as an army of with banners? I went down into the garden of nuts to see the fruits of the valley, right? To see the fruits. We know that the fruits are referred to as our works, and to see whether the vine flourished, right? What's the vine? The grapevine. See that? This is Yahawah. You coming, you checking our tree, you checking our fruit. You kind of tasting it. Okay, I like that. It comes with brother Zay or your brother Abaya. I like that. I like that fruit. It comes with brother Tizar, right? All right. Let's bring forth fruit. Might purge it. You know, but hey, still bring forth fruit. That's what Yahawah does. And we don't know. You know, we don't know when Yahawah does those checkups. You know, you don't know when the tree doesn't know when the gardener is going to come into the room or come into and check on his vine tree. You know, they don't know, right? It says whether the vine flourished and the pomegranates budded. See that? It's a con.
Dang, that's deep to even think about, man. That's deep.
Yeah,
Because the Lord do be doing them checkups. Just like on a kind of level, the managers, they be doing checkups. How much more the Most High?
yeah, that's right. And the Most High, he's the top manager. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and he's the top. Con. He's the top supervisor.
I got a precept for that, right? Perfect precept for that. Let's check Ezra chapter 8. And I'm going to start at 38, right? Verse 38. Right, for indeed I will not think on the disposition of them which have sinned before death, before judgment, before destruction, but I rejoice over the disposition of the righteous, and I will remember also their pilgrimage and salvation and the reward that they shall have. Like as I have spoken now, so shall it come to pass. For as a husbandman soweth much seed upon the ground and planteth many trees, so who's this talking about? Is this talking about the damn actual garden? The Most High, with his damn hat on, damn sickle in his hand, Actually, it's not talking about that, man. No, this is on a spiritual level. Men are referred to as trees, but it's already got plenty of precepts on this. Let me just get one precept at least on it, right? This is Job chapter 14 and let's start at verse 6. Turn from him that he may rest till he accomplish as in hirelings this day. Right? For there is hope of a tree. If it be cut down, that will sprout again, and that the tender branch thereof will not cease. Right? Though the root thereof wax old in the earth, and the stalk thereof die in the ground, yet through the sin of water it will bud and bring forth boughs like a plant, right? But man dieth and wasteth away. Yeah, man giveth up the ghost, and where is he? Right? As the waters fell from the sea, and the cloud decayeth,
Oh,
drieth up. Right? So man lieth down and rises not, till the heavens be no more, they shall not awake, nor be raised out of their sleep. Right? No,
con.
hey, that's not a cut to reincarnation. First and foremost, it's not a cut to right? But let's get on the point. It's going into it's talking about a man's life, man, referred to as a tree, right? He said, the similarities, right? There is hope, right? Damn, that's deep, man. Let me just read that again, right? For there is hope of a tree, and right now, who's those trees? Men, right? Of course. If it be cut down, that it will sprout again, and that the tender branch therefore will not cease, right? So, hey, that's ultimately talking about the Most High, and why YAHWASHI, right? Because they're the things that hold us down, they're the things that make us sprout again,
Sure.
right? They're the things that make us, be quickened by the Spirit, right? Proverbs 7:2, right? That's John 4:23 as well. But let me get back to Second Ezra, right? Chapter 8 and verse 41. For as a husbandman soweth much seed upon the ground and planteth many trees, and yet the thing that is sown good in his season cometh not up, neither doeth all that is planted take root. Even so it is of them that are sown in the world. They shall not all be saved, man. Hey, Most High, hey, he's purging things, man. He's cutting things down in this thing, man. If you're not worthy, if you're not damn doing what you got to do, as his servant, he's getting you out of here, man. Right? He's cutting you down as a tree. And let me also get that. All right, so we all got it. Let me just get this later.
Let me give a precept on that, right? Because it says, "For there is a hope of a tree, if it be cut down, that it will sprout again, and that the tender branch thereof will not cease." So, another like fold on that is basically regeneration, right? Where not only that, but it's like the resurrection, right? Because let's say one of the brothers died that's in the truth, right? And we still have hope in that brother, that he'll be resurrected unto life, right? This is John chapter 11 verse 23. It says, Yahushua said unto her, thy brother shall rise again. Martha saith unto him, I know that he shall rise again in the resurrection at the last day. You see that? So she had hope in him, in her brother, right? Martha. Slock. I think that was her brother, right? Yeah, come. Um, and she have hope in her brother that he will rise up again. You see that? So that's the hope in the truth. So men are referred to as trees. That's the point, that we're trying to bring out. But nothing wrong with the sidebar.
I got one more if you don't know, brother.
I got one. There's a fire one here. This is the book of Mark, chapter 11. I'll start at verse 12. And on the morrow, when they were hungry from Bethany, he was hungry. Just talking about Yahushua and the apostles, right? And just going back to how we was talking about how the Lord be doing them checkups, right? Verse 13. And seeing a fig tree afar off, having leaves. Now, it's an actual tree. Some people break it down to actual tree, right? But it's talking about a person that he knew the truth, right? That's why it says having leaves. He knew the basics of the truth, but he didn't have no fruits on them. He wasn't doing the works. But he knew the truth, though, right? Let's keep going. And seeing a fig tree afar off, having leaves, he came, if happily he might find anything thereon. So Yahushua wanted to see if he had fruits. Yahushua doing that, that checkup, right? It's that Revelation 2 and 5, man. It's that Revelation 2 and 5, man. The Lord is rolling up on this dude, right? And when he came to it, he found nothing but leaves, because the dude didn't have no fruits. He didn't have no works, right? For the time of faith was not yet. And Yahushua answered and said unto it, no man eat fruit of thee hereafter forever. And his disciples heard it. Now let's jump to Mark 11, verse 21. You said something, that's wrong?
Slock. Nah.
And it reads, and Peter calling to remembrance. So basically, saying, hey, remember this, remember that, right? And Peter calling to remembrance, saying unto him, Master, behold, the fig tree which thou cursed is withered away, right? But dang, man, that's deep for real. The Lord will roll up on you. Let me just get it real quick. If you got no fruits, because you are referred to as tree. If you're not bearing no fruits, you're not doing the works. I mean, that's Revelation 2 and 5. I'm about to get that real quick, man.
That's Revelation 5.
The Lord rolled up on him at a time he least expected. This is Revelation 2 and verse 5. Remember therefore from whence they are fallen, and repent and do the first works, or else I will come unto thee quickly, and will remove thy candlestick out of his place, except I repent. And that's exactly what Yahushua did. He did that what? That checkup, man. All right. But
Con.
Right.
Let
Hey,
me get Slocky. You got it.
the water. Yeah, let me just bring this out real quick. Luke chapter 13, right? Luke chapter 13. And this quick parable, right? And so, like the brother was saying, hey, Yahweh Shai, he did it, Revelation 2 and 5, you know, did a Revelation 2 and 5, and most I forbid that happens to any one of us. But hey, that stuff happens. This is Luke chapter 13 and verse 8. Look how spiritual this is, right? Just before the parable, right? This is what the Lord says, Luke chapter 13 and verse 5. I tell you, nay, but except ye what? Repent. You see that? In Revelation 2 and 5, he said what? If I will do this if unless you repent. You see that? And so just before the parable, he says, nay, but except you repent, ye shall all likewise perish. Because when you get snatched out of the truth, ain't you damn there perished, right? If your tree is cut down, right, that tree has perished, you know. But verse 6, it says, he spake also this parable. A certain man had a fig tree, and this is a parable because a regular person would read this and he'd be like, "Whoa, what does this mean? What is this so symbolic about this?" Right? Hey, brothers, sisters in the truth, we read this, we'd be like, oh, "Damn!" Right? Right? But this is he spake also this parable. A certain man had a fig tree planted in his vineyard, and he came and sought fruit thereon and found none. So Yahweh shall doing that check, right? Then said he unto the dresser of his vineyard, Behold, these 3 years. You know that 3 is a number of completion too. But these 3 years, I
Damn.
come, I come seeking fruit on this fig tree and find none. Cut it down. Why cometh it the ground? Hey, that's Yahweh Shah, man. Hey, that's the Most High, man. He's pretty strict, right? He's like, what the hell? 3 years, y'all find no fruit, right? He's taking up space, Take the brother, brother in the truth for 3 years. He didn't even have a apocrypha yet, you know. He even brother in the truth for 3 years. He ain't even got in the fringes yet, you know. He only know Deuteronomy 28:68. All right, calm, but let's just keep going, right? Verse 8, and he answered and said unto him, Lord, let it alone this year also, till I shall dig it about and dung it. Because this is how you know this is Yahweh Shah, right? The Yahweh Shah in the Most High talking, right? Because Yahweh Shah, he's an intermediate. I mean, slot. He's like our lawyer,
Yeah, the mediator, Khan.
Yeah, the mediator, Khan. Yeah, he makes intercession for us. So this is Yahweh. I perceive in the spirit that this is talking about Yahweh Shah. This is Yahweh Shah talking to the Most High, right? It says, let it alone this year also, till I shall dig about it and dung it. If it bear fruit, well, and if not, then after that thou shalt cut it down. You see that? So meaning that we'll give this brother another year, right? Another chance. Hey, if he bears fruit, hey, cool. If he doesn't, he's out.
Yeah, I was strict with it though. But yeah, I was like, he comes in clutch with that, man.
Yeah, come on. Hey, that's smoke side. Hey, a lot of us would have been dead if it was
Exactly,
not
man.
shot, man. Well, of course, we know it's all through the Most High's mercy.
Con.
That's the thing. Yeah, come on.
I want to do a breakdown on that. That's
Fire, yeah.
Right, this is Iraq. Right, going to what the brother's going to see. Right, Iraq 14 and 17. All flesh waxes old as a garment, for the covenant from the beginning is, thou shalt die the death, man. So what is this going to? Brothers that not doing anything in this thing, bro. Brothers that are given a gift and not doing nothing with it, bro. Right, let me get this also, right? To precept that, right? It's Psalm chapter 13, verse 3. Consider and hear me, O Lord my God, lighten mine eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death, man. So every every brother, Lord willing, we don't fully go into it, man. But everybody's gonna one day face that sleep, man. One day, oh man, is this really for me? Brothers face that, man. That's why we pray that the Lord lines our eyes, because that happens, man. It literally happens, man. Right? Let me also get this, right? The classic, right? First Peter, right, chapter 1, and I'm gonna start at verse 19. But with the precious blood of Hamashiach, as of a lamb without blemish and without spot, who verily was foreordained before the foundation of the world, but was manifest in these last times for you, who by him do believe in Yahawah that raised him up from the dead and gave him glory, that your faith and hope might be in the Most High. Seeing ye have purified your souls in obeying the truth through the Spirit, unto unfeigned love of the brethren, see that ye love one another with a pure heart, fervently, being born again, not of corruptible seed, but of incorruptible, by the word of the Most High, which liveth and abideth forever. Right, the point. Right, verse 24. For all flesh is grass, and all the glory of man as the flower of grass. The grass wherewith and the flower thereof falleth, man. Right, verse 25. But the word of the Lord endureth forever. This is the word which by the gospel was preached unto you. Right, so hey, literally, man, this is for real. Right, everybody without the truth is gonna die, spiritually and physically, man. But if you got the word, that's the only way you're gonna live. That's literally the only way you're gonna live, man. If you got the word of the Most High, which is Hamashiach, you know. Come on, man. That's also the cut for the Old Testament only, because I got two precepts talking about that, man, of the so-called Old Testament, right? That you have to believe in, light, some type of light, right? In Psalm chapter 13 and verse 3, Sirach chapter 14 and verse 17, man. So hey, we have to live by Hamashiach, man. There's no other way. Or he's gonna purge us, like the brothers is going into. Cut our tree down, take off our leaves, right? Hey, and that's also spiritual, because hey, look what happens in the trees in this season, you know. That's spiritual, man. Look what happens in the trees in this season. Now look at brothers falling out, man.
Exactly. Dark winter, man.
Right, man. That winter, man. Brothers get
No
stopped.
fruits.
Yeah.
Stop in their tracks, learn one precept and then just go with it. That whole winter just freeze up, spiritual, right? Just stop learning. Hey, man, that's the Lord, bro. You can't make it up.
Exactly.
Hey, that's why in the book of Psalms, chapter 1, verse 3, it says his leaf shall not wither. Right? What does that mean? His understanding is not going to go away. It's talking about the elect, So that's great. And because look, when you look at the seasons, that's a good point too. Look at the seasons in the summer. Usually in the summer is when brothers get a lot of work done in the truth, right? It's about that summer, it's a lot of laboring going on, especially for me and Tazar, we're still in school, so we're able to labor more because we don't have school, right? So that's when the trees they're abundant, fruits a lot, right? Big trees, big, leaves, everything, and even in this truth, a lot of laboring. So that's spiritual too.
Spiritual, because in the summer too, that's when the light prevails to darkness most of the time.
Yeah.
Like it's more light.
Yeah. That's
Bro, you cannot make it up, bro. Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
The Lord wise, man. The Lord is wise. He know how to put things together, man.
Mastermind, all praises.
Come
And this is also the water. It says John chapter 15 and verse 5, I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me, ye can do nothing. You see that? So that's why we need YAHAWASHI, like the brother was saying. The Lord, he was kind of you're not boasting, but he was kind of straight up, without me, straight up, you can't do anything. The only reason we're on this live right now, talking and the time is 144. All praises. But the only reason we're talking about, Yahweh were able to break bread, able to teach, learn this truth, right? It's because first and foremost, Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, you know. Uh,
Uh, let's get some more precepts. All right, let me go to Romans chapter 11, verse Salaki. Romans 11, I think it's 25. Right, talking about. Yeah. All right, Salaki. I believe. Come on, let me start off with verse 25. Right. No, verse 24. All right. Salaki, verse 23. Let's get the whole thing, right? And they also, if they buy not still in unbelief, shall be grafted in, for Yahweh is able to graft them in again, man. You know, that's going into the damn what is it called? Salaki. Salaki. Wow. You know, that's going into damn, when a brother, he understands the truth. First he was dead, of course, spiritually dead, of course, like all the brothers. Then he understands it. Then what the hell? Why am I doing this? Then he actually fully falls out, man. That's all of the Most High, taking that life from him, man. That life and light at the same time, right? Verse 24. For if thou wert cut out of the olive tree, which is wild by nature, and wert grafted contrary to nature into a good olive tree, how much more shall these things which be natural branches be grafted into their own olive trees, man? So hey, the Most High, he gets, any type of charge, man. He get randomly bringing a damn naphthalite, man, a damn gadite randomly, man. Because that olive tree, right? For I would not, brethren, that ye should be ignorant of this mystery, lest ye should be wise in your own conscience, that blindness in part is harping to Israel, until the fullness of the Gentiles be come in, right? And so all Israel shall be saved, that is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall
mm,
turn away ungodliness from Jacob, man. So hey, the only way we got to live is by Yahweh Shai Mashiach, man. Now let me also get that in second Ezra, right? But let me just read on, right? So verse 27, for this is my covenant unto them when I shall take away their sins. As concerning the gospel, they are enemies for your sake, but as touching the election, they are beloved for the Father's sake, man. That's deep. The only way we can live is through our Lord, man. Brothers, Old Testament Israelites, they're already dead, man. Right? So let me get this, right? Second Ezra chapter 7, verse 26. Let me start at verse 26. Right? Behold, the time shall come that these tokens, right, meaning signs. Hold on,
I just want to say something too, while the brother is on mute. I just want to say something. The Lord kind of did that to somebody I know too. I didn't really know him like that. I just follow him on, Instagram, Israelites, page and things of that nature. He was in the truth for a while, I guess. He was teaching. I guess I don't know. He was teaching. He had a YouTube channel. He was preaching the truth. Next thing you know, he posting on his Instagram him smoking a blunt, right? I kind of had to, I had to check him. I'm like, hey, bro, you gotta be separate. We can't be doing those things, bro. We gotta repent. He was hanging out with ungodly people. He was at a party. Like I told y'all this already before.
yeah.
Hennessy in one hand or alcohol in one hand, blunt in the other hand. And there's a lot of Israelites in his comments saying, "Hey, bro, you're not supposed to be doing that." And then he posted on his story one time. What's he say? I'm gonna paraphrase. I don't want to quote it. I'm gonna paraphrase. Basically, he said, no. He said, "Hop off my dick, Slim. I don't even know y'all in real life. Fuck." Like he said, "The fuck" or something like that. I'm like, dang, man. This brother got taken out this truth, man. Right? And that's sad.
Uh,
Come on. Right, let me finish this. Right, Second Ezra chapter 7, verse 26. Behold, the time shall come. And right, this is Second Ezra, man. This was written approximately 400 years before Yahushua came on the scene. Right? All right, so lucky. Behold, the time shall come that these tokens, meaning signs, which I have told thee, shall come to pass, and the bride shall appear. Right now, who's that bride? Yahushua. Or you can read that in Matthew, the whole 25th chapter, man. Right? Come to pass, and the bride shall appear, and she coming forth shall be seen that now is withdrawn from the earth. Right? Whosoever is delivered from the foresaid evil shall see my wonders. For my son Jesus, or Yahushua, shall be revealed with those that be with him, and they that remain shall rejoice within 400 years. Right, here's the point. After these years shall my son Yahamashiach die, and all men that have life, right, and the world shall be turned in the old silence 7 days, like as in the former judgment, so that in the time. So hey, right, the next verse is the point, but this right now is going into straight prophecy, man. Right, nothing but prophecy right here. Right, so like Ezra is straight up prophesying of what Yahweh, when he's coming, what he's gonna do, and when he's gonna leave, and what's gonna happen after he leaves, man. Right, but here's the point, verse 31. And after 7 days, the world that yet awaketh shall not be raised up, and that shall die that is corrupt. Right? So, hey, if you were corrupt from the beginning, man, right now, you're watching this video, probably, man, Lord willing, nobody that's on this video, you're going to die, man. Spiritually, you're going to follow the truth. Right? There's few select brothers may come in the truth literally just to follow out the truth, man. Right? That's that predestination. Right? I'm going to jump to verse.
Damn.
I'm jumping to verse 34, right? And judgment only shall remain, truth shall stand, and faith shall wax strong. And the work shall follow, and the reward shall be showed, and the good deed shall be of force, and wicked deeds shall bear no rule, man. You know, so, hey, that's straight prophecy right there, man. So that's going to happen. You know, everybody's going to be rewarded according to their works. You know, if you've been working your work, you know, doing your thing, you're going to be rewarded for that, man. Right? But otherwise, you know, you're going to get purged out by the Lord, as it's written. You know, gone.
Gone, man. Right? Another precept proving men are referred to as trees also. Psalm chapter 92, verse 12. The righteous shall flourish like the plum tree. He shall grow like a cedar in Lebanon. So it's clear, you know? It's clear. Right? But hey, it's clear to those that's in this truth, right? Because not everyone's gonna get it. Let's go to Sirach real quick. Sirach chapter 39 and verse 24. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. Because you can try to break this down to you, to my friend. You know, you try to break this down to you, to my friend all day. You'd be like, I don't get it. You know, I don't get it. You know, why he's thinking about pedophilia. You know, he's thinking about hunting something. I don't know, right? But I don't get it, right? Because hey, that's the wicked right there. Esau's the wicked, you know. So they're not going to understand, right? Even something that is simple through the spirit, of course, of Yahawah BAHASHAM to understand, right? That men are referred to as trees. They can't even receive that, all right? That's great.
Oh, I got a precept. I read Isaiah chapter 64. And I don't know if y'all bring this out. 64 and 6.
64 and 6, nah.
Isaiah 64 and right, let me see. Verse 6.
So look, I buried that.
You brought it. You brought it out about it? Or you
I
said
said, look, I buried that.
Right, Isaiah 64 and 6. But we are all as an unclean thing, and all our righteousness are as filthy rags, as we all do fade as a leaf, and our iniquities like the wind have taken us away. You know, say men are referred to as trees. Our sin are referred to, our sin and the leaves that blow away are they were referred to sin, right? Because we lost it, right? We lost that leaf, right? We lost that work. You know, that could have been fruit. You know, that's deep a little bit, right? But yeah.
Right, man. So the spirit had us get into that. All praises. But I was really going into damn. All right, all praises. But Ezekiel chapter 31, verse 9, I have made him fair by the multitude of his branches, so that all the trees of Eden that were in the garden of the Most High envied him. So all these nations, they envy the sons of Israel, the daughters of Israel. They envy us, man. They like that saying, they hate us because they ain't us, right? They hate us because they ain't us, because a lot of these heathen, they hate us, but they still want to be like us, you know, like a lot of these Edomites, a lot of these Edomites, they might talk and walk like Jake, right? They might listen to Jake's music, but they really hate Jake, man. You know, they really hate Jake though. So there's a lot of Edomites like that, Moabites like that, you know. You can't stand Jake, but they still want to listen to Jake's music, right? That's hypocritical, and you envying us, you know. Hey, there's Ammonites that want to be Issachar, right? I know. Actually, one of my teachers, right? She's an Edomite, right? She wants to be a damn Northern Kingdom woman, right? Kind of acts like. So I'm like, hey, that's clear right there, you know. That the what that we're in the garden envied him. See that? So come on.
Let me just get this. All right, this is Genesis chapter 3, and I'm going to read Salakia. I'm going to read verse 2. You said what?
Nothing.
Right, verse 2. All right, and the woman said unto her servant, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, right? But of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, Yahweh has said, ye shall not eat of it, right? Neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. Now, some people, might say it's talking about damn, actual tree, right? Damn, actual damn fruit coming out of the tree. Hey, this is a spiritual thing, right? We just broke this whole thing down for mainly a point like this, right? So you can understand it. That trees and fruits are referred to men and then what they're due, right? Tree is known by their fruit. You can read that in somewhere, somewhere in the New Testament, right? I don't know exactly where it is, right? But let me read on,
Matthew
right? So
7.
Matthew
That's the
7,
yeah. Come on.
right? Verse 3. But of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, Yahweh has said, ye shall not touch of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto thee, women, ye shall not surely die. For Yahweh doeth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. All right. So what is this going to Satan? Trying to down. What do I call entice Eve, huh? To going into different philosophies. Right. Mainly, it's talking about the Canaanite philosophy, huh? Mainly, that's what we was doing in ancient days. We was going with Canaan mainly. And we had to get their land because they're doing them animal and child sacrifice. What's like just child sacrifice, man? Right. So this is going into is Eve taking off fruit, which means knowledge and understanding into them men. It's lucky, and then she took it. Right. Oh dang, this sounds good to me. Right. She's eating other fruit, man. This sounds good to me. Oh dang, I like child sacrifice. I like eating children's brains. That's the knowledge of the good and evil. That's the knowledge of the Canaanites, which is where they were at, man. And that's that knowledge, right? Verse 6. And when the women saw that the tree was good for food, right, that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, man. Can a tree that purges fruit or puts fruit on the ground, can it actually make you wise? Allah, man, that's talking about a philosophy. Oh yeah, that could make me smart, knowing that child sacrifice or whatever philosophy she was dealing with. Right? She thought it could make her wise, man. And that's also a cut, to philosophies meaning fruits and trees meaning men, right? She took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. Right? So, hey, all right, I'm just read on. Right? And the eyes of them both were open, and they knew that they were naked. Huh? Now, were they actually naked? They didn't have the knowledge of the Most High. Right? Let me just get that real fast to prove. Right? Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 8. Right? Just show that meaning you're naked, you're sinning. Right? Not really in this truth. Right? Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 8, and it reads, right? And it reads, let thy garments be always white, and let thy head lack no ointment. Right? So, hey, when your garment's white, when you have a garment, you're lacking no ointment. Man. So that means you're keeping these commandments. Right? You can also get that in Revelation chapter 3. Right? But for time's sake, let's get back to it. Right? Genesis 3, and I'm just reading verse 7. Right? And the eyes of them both were open, and they knew that they were naked, and they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons. This is definitely not talking about physical level, man. So, hey, we knew how to damn wear clothes, man. Right? Hey, this is talking about knowledge and understanding, man. The fig leaves, right? The Most High, right? Because they knew that they were naked, and they knew that they sinned, and they knew that they went off. Right? So they had to get girded up by the Most High. Right? That's why the Most High always says, "Gird up thy loins, man." Right? Verse 8. And they heard the voice of the Lord Yahweh walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord Most High amongst the trees of the garden. So hey, that if you have understanding, if you actually fully watch this video, you understand what that's talking about. They was going into different philosophies of men, right? And then they got girded up by the Lord, right? And the Most High clothed them, you know. Come.
I remember trying to break that down to somebody about the fruit representing the works and things of that nature. They just looked at me like I was dumb. Like for real, like Genesis is deeper than what people think it is, man. Right.
Come.
And that's a deep secret that the Lord keeps for Himself, and only reveals it to His prophets and to a loyal people. He's not going to reveal it unto a fool, to somebody smoking weed, man. He's not going to reveal that. That's like a deep secret, too. Like one of the secrets of secrets, for real, man. Cause I just found that out like a few months ago. I just found out about that. I'm like, dang, that's deep, man. That's deep.
And also another point too is how it said in Genesis 3 6, and when the woman saw that the tree was good for food and that it was what? Pleasant to the eyes. You see that? It was pleasant to the eyes.
I also got a piece too.
Yeah, because even like a lot of our people wanted to worship the work of their hands, right? They wanted to see, right? That goes into the lust of the eyes too, They wanted to see, right? Oh, getting enticed by the damn idols, right? The golden idols, And that lust, it starts through your eyes, man. How you gonna lust if you can't see it, right?
Hold on, I got a cold precept about that too. Hold on.
All praises. Let me just bring this out in First John. Are you gonna bring that out? Were you gonna bring that out?
Who, me?
Tazar.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna bring that right.
Come on. This is First John chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes. The lust of the eyes, man. All the fashion, right? The clothing, you know, all that stuff, right? That's the lust of the eyes, you know. Hey, that's vanity with the Most High. It says, lust of the eyes, the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. You see that? So Eve saw that it was good, right? Saw, you know, but right?
That's the book of Sirach, chapter 31, and verse 13. Remember that a wicked eye is an evil thing, and what is created more wicked than an eye? Therefore, it weepeth upon every occasion. That's one of the most evil, wickedest things that's ever created, is that eye. That's how Eve fell, man. She saw the fruit, she saw the works of the other nations, and hey, you collapse. You know, you see an Eve walking by, right? Then hey, that eye, you try your best, but your eye just kind of, you know. The next thing you know, you at her house at 3 a.m. in the morning, man, right? Because the eye can do that, man. It can lead to evil things. You may not know that. You think it's you. No, that's the eyes, man. Because if you didn't see that, you wouldn't be thinking about it, right? So come
Come, right. Let me get that for the eyes. This is Sirach, chapter 9, and verse. Let me just start at verse 5. Right? Gaze not at on a maid, thou fall not by those things that are precious in her. So lucky. Precious in her, right? So lucky. Give not thy soul unto harlots, that thou lose not thine inheritance. Look not round about thee in the streets of the city, neither wander thou in the solitary places thereof. Turn away thine evil, turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman. Look not upon another's beauty, for many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman. For herewith love is kindled as a fire. And that's twofold, man. Because we know philosophies is known as women. Right? And we know that Eve, it said, right, for many have been deceived by the beauty of woman. Right? Now, hey, what did Eve see? She see the damn philosophy. Oh, she was deceived. She thought it was gonna make her wise. You know. Let me also get this. Romans chapter 7 and verse 7, the classic. What shall we say then? Is the law sin? Yahweh forbid. They had not sinned but by the law, for I had not known lust, except the law had said, thou shalt not covet. Now what is covenant? Thinking, just fiending, just lusting after something, huh?
Yeah.
Right? And we also get this, right? This is Job chapter 34 and verse 3, right? Going to what the brother Yasharel is going to. Right? For the ear trieth words, as a mouth tasteth meat. Right? Let us choose to us judgment. Let us know among ourselves what is good. Right? So, hey, our ears, our eyes, they do the same thing. Right? They see, and then think what's good for it. Or you can't just be a blind man and see gold, think that is some, type of, you know, damn cool thing in this world. Because they're blind. But a damn eye, you could literally see, the beauty of it. How, the depths of it, man. Come on.
Yeah, man. And also another point is too, right? It's Proverbs chapter 6, verse 23. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life. So these commandments will help you in your walk, man. Because this is a dark world spiritually. These commandments is a light, right? Verse 24: to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. So the two things, man, the eyes and the tongue. In the book of James, it says the tongue is like a world of like fire, right? The basically like the tongue, it can't be tamed, you know. So the eyes, man, and the tongue, right? It says verse 25, lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with what? Her eyelids. You see that? Her eyes. So the eyes, man, is very wicked, right? Because a woman, if she's up on her game, and she has that evilness in her, that wickedness, she can catch you with the eyes, man. She don't even need to do much, right? Just the eyes, right? And now, and if that wasn't the elect, hey, you get reeled right in, you know, if you're not the elect, because the elect, they're not going to be tripping off of that, you know. They're not really going to be tripping. Like, Paul, hey, Paul was probably plagued by one time by a woman try to flatter him by his eyes. I mean her eyes, Paul was like, hey, he resisted that, you know. Come on,
Yeah, Paul rebuked that girl, man.
yeah.
All right, let me get a precept.
I
Right,
would that all men were even as myself. First Corinthians 7, you know.
right, let me get this quick precept, right? Going into what Yashar said. Right, this is
Uh,
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her bands as bands, whoso pleases the Most High. Right, now Paul pleased the Most High. Right. And here it goes. Right,
yeah.
escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. So hey, Paul, he escaped those wicked women. But a damn sinner, he's gonna get real right in. Damn fool, man. Damn woman walking around with a tight ass red dress on, man. Damn at the bar waiting for men. Jake don't keep the commandments. He's going right up there. No, I'm not. Hell no, not you. Reject it, man.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how it goes, according to the Most High and according to what we see.
Right. And that's true too, man. All right, like you real quick about it, right?
Mhm.
That's true too, because if you heavy in this word, of course the Lord said, uh, uh a um a basically a holy woman is given to a portion to a holy man, right? Paraphrase, a godly man. I think
Sirach
that,
26 and 13.
yeah, So of course, Lord willing, godly men that's up here right now, you don't get a godly woman, you know. But if you have it in your word, right, wicked women, they'll see you, they'll see you, and most of them, they'll just keep moving, right, because they can sense that holiness in you. But they may they may also be like, hey, what's up with this brother, right? He's always on fire, right? 'Cause that demon, right, wants to distract you from the word, you know. Hey, this brother's always on fire, let me try to seduce him, you know. So that goes on, you know. Con, yeah.
Come Let's get an example, man. Like Brother Taja was saying, man. You know, that girl at the bar, red dress. You drunk, she drunk. She looking you up and down, her eyelashes, and you get so impressed by that. You go up and talk to her. Next thing you know, like y'all John said, you wake up talking about ouch, because now you got an STD, right? And it was probably a man, and you got popped.
Talk about
Kind let's get an example real quick. This Genesis chapter 39, and let's see, I'll start at verse 6, right? And it reads, and he left all that he had in Joseph's hand, and he knew not aught he had, save the bread which he did eat. And Joseph was a goodly person and well favored, right? So, through the Most High, Jeremiah 15:11, the Most High had the other nation to treat Joseph good, right? And to Pharaoh, with Pharaoh and everything. But verse 7 is the point. And it came to pass after these things that his master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph, right? So, hey, the master's wife looking at Joseph up and down, trying to get his attention. You know how females be doing in school, at work, wherever you be doing. They be trying to get your attention in the cafeteria, right? And what, Slakia, that his master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph, and she said, lie with me, right? So, hey, man, you know how these women be doing, all right? Verse 8. But he refused. So Joseph was bold, man. He was good. He refused. Said, nah, I'm good, man. He was probably tempted. Don't get me wrong. He's probably tempted, man. Right? He was probably tempted, but no, he said no. He don't want to, right? But he refused and said unto his master's wife, "Behold, my master wotteth not what is with me in the house, and he hath committed all that he hath to my hand." So basically, he's saying, "Why would I do that? The master is giving me everything in my hand." right? Verse 9. There is none greater in this house than I, neither hath he kept back anything from me but thee. So he's not he giving me everything, but not you. That's basically what he's saying. Because thou art his wife.
Mhm.
How then can I do this great wickedness and sin against God, man?
Mm.
Right? Dang, that's deep, man.
That's another precept proving that the law was here before Moses, man.
Kinda.
How would it be a sin if the law is not there? Right?
Con.
And what sin would that be? Adultery. You see? Thou shalt not commit adultery. Right? But yeah, that's a perfect example. Yeah,
So like, there's one more verse on it real quick. So like, yeah.
yeah,
Verse 10. It wasn't just one day. It was, hold on, it says, and it came to pass as he spake to Joseph day by day, that he hearkened not unto her to lie by her or to be with her. It said day by day. That's the devil, man. The devil, he be there for a season. It may be for a week, 6 days, if you have ears to hear. It may be for a month. It may be for a whole year. But the devil will flee when his season is over.
Yeah.
Resist
That's
the
so
devil, and he shall
raw.
flee. All right.
I got another precept on that topic, right? If you don't mind. This is Iraq, right? What brother was talking about, Iraq 26 and 3, right? A good wife is a good portion, which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord. Whether a man be rich or poor, if he have a good heart towards the Lord, he shall at all times rejoice with a cheerful countenance.
Mm.
So, brother that's fearing the Lord, and it may be not even a brother that keepeth commandments, but he fears the Most High. Well, you can't fear the Most High without keeping commandments, first and foremost. But he's seeking the Lord. He finds a woman that seeks the Lord, man. They go to church on Sunday, man. They both meet up at church, every Sunday. Then the Most High brings them in. That's how things work, right? Come.
This is the book of Psalm chapter 37 and verse 3. Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Jake's always talking about, I gotta eat, right? Well, you gotta serve the Most High first, then, you know. Well, verse 4, delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart, because brothers in this truth desire a wife, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that, right? But the Lord just said, if you want something, you got to do what? Delight thyself also in the Lord, right? Commit thy way unto the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. All right, straightforward, right? The Lord's not, damn, he didn't pull out the whole damn blueprint, right? Put down hella instructions, right? Made it hella confusing, right? We have to be like, we got to study all night just to know how to serve the Lord. No, he just said it right there. Commit thy way unto the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass, right? Oh, you wanted a wife? Boom, right? Because it's not like it's hard for the Lord, right? That's easy. Like, we did that video on that, right? That's easy to the Lord, man. That's light work, right? We're like, hey, give me something hard, right? But yeah, I wanted to commit thy way unto the Lord, and also trust in him. Because Christians, they might read that too, but they won't say that that's talking about not keeping the commandments. They'll be like, oh, I just trust in the Lord, right? But yeah, that's going into keeping the commandments also. All right.
I got precept for that. Right, this is Isaiah chapter 7, and we read verse 13, right? And he said, hear ye now, O house of David, it is a small thing for you to weary men, but will ye weary my God also? Right, no, so Isaiah, he was getting our people for wanting everything else but the Lord. He's one that our people's wanting slaves, damn women, money, gold, chariots, damn houses. But hey, Isaiah said, right, but will ye weary my God also, man? So hey, if you don't want to, put on the Lord's clothes, man, put on a damn garment that he's gonna give you, he's not gonna give you nothing, man. You know, the world may give you things. The world may give you a damn iPhone, a damn PlayStation, you know, a damn stripper woman, man. Hey, the Lord, he's gonna give you what you need, man. All right, come on.
Right? The world's going to give you what you want, but not what you need. You see that? Because you need the kingdom, man. You need Yahawashi. You need the truth. The world's not going to give that to you. You know, the world's going to give you vanity. What you want, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because America is that whore, you know? You can get that in Revelation real quick, right? Revelation chapter 17 and verse 4. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color and decked in gold. Wait, I'm gonna start at 1. It says, and there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials, to talk with me, saying unto me, come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. So this great whore is talking about America. And that whore, we don't have to get into detail, but that whore, they'll do anything, you know, because in Hebrews, right? Let's look at Hebrews chapter. Let me get this real quick. Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. It says, marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge. So that America, the top whore, they'll do anything, commit all kind of fornication, basically do anything, And so that whore, America, will give you what you want, right? Like the lusts of your flesh, you know. That's America will happily give that to you, especially us, the Israelites. Keep us down, you know. Come on.
Come on, I got preach if you don't know about it.
Yeah, go ahead and pull it.
Come on, right? Proverbs chapter 7 and verse 25. Let not thy mind decline to her ways, go not astray in her paths. And what is this talking to? We no matter what, we have to follow the Lord, in the name of Yahweh, man. No matter what. Right? Verse 26. For she has cast down many wounded, yeah, many strong men have been slain by her. Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death, man. If we stray from the Lord, that's the house we're going to, man. The chambers of death. Let me also get this, Micah 2:10, the classic. Right, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Now, what is the damn main spot for the damn Jake, man? So-called America, right? They think that they're going to be here for generations on, from generation on, from generation on, man. They think they damn great grandchildren are going to damn own a damn White House, man. Damn own a house in America, But hey, this is not a rest, man. Right? This is not your rest because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with the sword of destruction. Now, what is that pollution? Going into damn lust, man. Anything that we want, that's polluted, bro. Damn, what the brother's going into? Damn women, right? Damn fancy cars, man. Money, paper money, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's polluted. That makes your mind, bugged out a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why the Most High said we have to spiritually depart from this place, bro. Because hey, if we still in the road, we gonna want the damn PS5, right? That new Xbox. And we don't want all those things if you're still in the road. But hey, we don't desire those things no more, man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Right. Yeah, you shouldn't be in this truth, talking about, basically worrying about the PS5 and the Xbox Series One, and you haven't even studied. You haven't even read a verse, you know. Hey, you reading damn. You spent 2 hours watching and reading articles about the new Xbox, but you didn't even read the script. Come on, man. All right, yeah, come on, Hey, these I know a Jake. You know, he's not in the truth, but basically, I did actually talk to him once before. Say, the so-called Black, Hispanics, Native Americans are the true Hebrew Israelites, right? He said, yeah, who doesn't know, right? So, hey, you're held accountable because you say you knew, right? Then the brother just left me on uh delivered, right? But he's still posting on his Snapchat, but he just left me on delivered, right? So, hey, you're held accountable then. The Most High, he's gonna pull that up, man. You know, he's gonna pull that up. He said, "Hey, remember when you were talking to Joshua, and you say you knew, all right?" But basically, he's still living in the hood, but he has a 4K TV and a new Xbox. He's still living in the hood though. Jake, your mind is in the wrong places, man. Crazy.
I'm gonna get a precept from that. Right, this is Iraq, right? Chapter 20, Salaki 19, Salaki chapter 20, and I'm gonna read verse 27. Right, a wise man shall promote himself to honor with his words. He that has understanding will please great men. I know he's gonna have to hold up to his words one day, man. Remember you was talking to my servant Yasharalu, Lord willing, and you would left him undelivered, right? In verse
Right.
29. I'm just up to verse. Well, I'm just read on. Hold on.
Come on, I got a precept. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt. And you best believe that Xbox One Series X, whatever it's called, it's going to be rusted up, man. You best believe that. All right. And where thieves break through and steal, you say he live in the hood. Hey, he might get stolen the next day. So he just spent all that money just for it to get stolen.
Bro.
Verse 20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. But it's the point, verse 21. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So his treasure is that Xbox Series X. I don't know what it is, like what it's called, but that's his treasure. That's where his heart is. To play the new video games and things of that nature while living in the hood. That's where his heart is.
Oh, I got a quick precept on that as well. And then I'm gonna go back to the other one. I say right, chapter 51 in verse 21. My heart was troubled in seeking her. Therefore have I gotten a good possession. So hey, anybody with in their right mind, they're gonna want to work for something, man. And they're gonna work to put it down. For example, make a garden. Right, for an example, they're gonna work to make a garden. And when they do it, they will get a good possession. Right? Verse 22. The Lord has given me a tongue for my reward, and I will praise him therewith. Draw near unto me, you unlearned, and dwell in the house of learning. Right? And if you the only thing you know is you're a damn Hebrew Israelite from the damn tribe of Judah, you're unlearned, man. You're
Yeah.
still unlearned, right? You're still a babe, right? So that's why the Moshe said you're supposed to be, you're supposed to be learning, man. Because hey, those are the best times for real, man. I'm sure all these brothers got stories, but hey, those was the best times when we was learning about things. Right, learning down Deuteronomy 28:68, right, Sirach chapter 6, right, First Ezra chapter 8, verse 69, right, good precepts, right, Second Ezra chapter 6 and 54, Romans 9 and 4, man. Hey, milk, man. We love to hear about those things, man. Right, I'm gonna read on. Right, verse 24, verse 4. Are you slow? The Lord getting on these men, right? He said, "Are you slow? Like, why are you not in the house of learning? Why are you not learning about more the things that you need to learn about, basically? All right. Therefore, are you slow? And what say you of these things, seeing your souls are very thirsty? Right? So hey man, you gotta if you just learning, man, right? If you seeking the truth, just looking at damn Sons of Thunder videos, man. Right, damn Adam Abbott, his old channel, man. If you doing that, hey, power to you, but keep doing it, man. Learn. Actually learn something. It's not just for entertainment. It's not just for cussing out them the white man, the Chinese man, right? The damn East Indian. It's for the learn, man. It's for the truth right here, man. It's a life. Right? It's not just for fun and games, man. Right? Verse 25. I opened my mouth and said, buy her, right? The precept for a buy her for yourselves without money. Right? Put your neck under the yoke, let your soul receive instruction. She is hard at hand to find, man. Say, if brothers would hear this precept when it's coming in, man, hey, man, that's gonna be every light for them, man. Okay, that's what I need to do. Right? Let me read that again, right? Right? I opened my mouth and said, buy her for yourselves without money. Right? So you're buying time. Right? Basically, you're giving her your time, man. Now look at a worldly sense. You give a woman your time, man. Right? Down at her house 4 hours a day. Right? So hey, most I say you gotta be in the house of learning. At least 4 hours a day, man. At least. If you're just learning, man. Hey, I know all these brothers. Hey, when I was just coming in at 24/7, I was just watching videos and studying, man. That's what we're supposed to do. Right? I'm gonna read on, right? To the point, verse 28. Right? Get learning with a great sum of money and get much gold by her. For that precept for a bite. But y'all got it. I'm gonna get this precept real.
God, the brother said when you first come in, that's the only thing you do. I remember just laying in bed, just watching. I got note. I put in my notes the precepts that was fire. Notes in class. I'll just be watching the Adam Abbott channel, right, in class. Right.
Y'all got those old notebooks?
It's right here.
Come on, man. Hey, house of learning.
I
Example.
got no front. My front fell off.
Right. This is almost off.
Yeah. No front though. This whole thing is like cut. Like yeah. You can see it.
House of learning. Writing down the simplest precepts too. Deuteronomy 7:6.
Kind of got the lake of fire. Let me do my first breakdown real quick. John 3:16 is like my first breakdown.
Come on, I got Hosea 4:6 on there. Classic. Then John 15:16. Hey man, that's the house of learning, man. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We ain't supposed to be down playing PlayStation all day, man. Damn writing notes down for the damn cheat code,
Salakia. When I first went on talk, this is what I did. I wrote down the precept I wanted. I don't know if you can read that. I don't know. But I went out with my notebook. I was trying to read the Bible and look at this at the same time to see what precept I got. It was cringy though. I don't know. It was bad. But you can't force yourself to be a prophet. You gotta just go with it through the spirit.
Right. I'm just finished off on this Sirach, right? For what we're talking about. Right, it's Sirach chapter 20 and verse 27. A wise man shall promote himself to honor with his words. Right now, even though we was just coming in, we was wise, man. Just looking back on it, we was wise, bro. Literally, look what we had to do to come here, man. We could have been playing PlayStation all day, right? Could have been down outside playing basketball all day. But hey, we was in the house of learning, man. Due to the spirit of the Most High, bro. Didn't even know, Hey, that's the spirit. That's the Most High. Right? Verse 29. Presence and gifts blind the eyes of the wise, and stop up his mouth that he cannot reprove. Wisdom that is hid and treasure that is boarded up. What profit is them both, man? So if you in this thing, you know at least one scripture, man. Tell us your damn mom, man. Right? I told Deuteronomy 28:68 right when I found out about it to my damn whole family. Right? Damn Revelation 1 and 14. I'm sure we all did that. That's what we're supposed to do. Right? The littlest bit, hey man, the littlest wisdom we have, we just gave it all out there, man. That's what we're supposed to do. All right. Verse 31, right? Better is he that hideth his folly than a man that hides his wisdom. Right. So going back to the point with Yasharala, and his friend, hey, he's hiding every bit of wisdom he has, man. Let's see what the Most High is going to do to that. Right? Necessary patience in seeking the Lord is better than he that leadeth his life without a God. He's leading his life without a God. He don't know what the hell can happen tomorrow. Right? He could get shot tomorrow. He could be the next, King Von. I don't want to say that, but hey, that's how it happens. The Lord, he judges people, man, or according to what they do.
Mm-hmm. That's why the Lord said in Proverbs chapter 12 and verse 21 or 24, the hand of the diligent shall bear rule. See that? The hand of the diligent shall bear rule, man. The slothful shall be under training. Right? Hey, that zeal, man, when the Lord brought us in, that zeal that we had, And I remember I remember watching knock on videos, and he'd be going into basically Revelation chapter 3, right, where it goes into would thou cold or hot, right? So that thou art lukewarm, and stuff like that, and that thou hast left thy first love in Revelation chapter 2, right? I'll be watching that, and I just came in, right? So I still have that zeal, like months in, I'll be like, what is this brother talking about? Right? Like, what is zeal? Right? So I was like confused, But yeah, like watching the videos, bro, it's like hours. It took like hours, to get to where we are, like hours of studying, man. Con, but all praises to the Most High, though.
Praise the Most High.
Come on, bro. I even have the page numbers, bro. Like, dang, I had the page. I didn't know where the book was.
Mm,
The Lord can build you up for real, man.
yeah,
All
yeah,
praise.
yeah, bro. It took a lot of flipping, man. I was like, man, where is Ephesians at, man? you know. Uh,
I'm trying to get it on another topic.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, but it says, but the slothful shall be under tribute. All right. Hey, man, slothful, man. Right. It says that the slothful shall be what? Put force. It says shall put to forced labor. Right. Shall be under forced labor, man. All right. Slavery. You know. We went into captivity also because we weren't diligent, man. You know. We weren't making our calling and our election sure. You know. We were kind of like, right? That's why we had to go. Hey, the Most High put us in slavery, man. You know, but the Most High is basically raising back his army back up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he's putting diligent women, diligent men out there, you know. So we got to make sure that we're one of them, on a level.
Precept if you don't about you.
You got it.
Come on, right? The water. All right, this Isaiah chapter 6, verse 10. Let me just read verse 9. And he said, go and tell his people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. That's our people, right? That's what I was going to. Our people, see why we went into slavery. They got no other reason to not believe it, man. I know everybody and they damn moms before knowing the truth, they wondered about why the hell they was in slavery. But that's what brought most of the brothers in, man. Right, verse 10, make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed, man. So that's what our people got to do. That's what we did do, man. We seen with our eyes, man, and listened, right, and studied hard, man. Verse 11, then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitation, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly destroyed, man. So that's when our people's gonna wake up, man. That's when our people gonna realize, damn, these Israelites was right. Damn, what the hell? They was for real. That's when our people's gonna see that, because Most High just got to put us through that thing, man. He got to put us through it, bro. He just got to do it. He has to. Or our people just because they're lost, they're lost sheep. They don't see with their eyes or they don't hear with their ears. You know, come.
And another thing too is what kind of motivated me to study more the Spirit was the leaders of Israel, man. Right. Like for instance, like Naquan, man, the way you could just call precepts, right? I'm like, damn, you could just call them precepts. Like I'm trying to be like Naquan, man. Like, not in a sense like just like Naquan, but like being able to pull the precepts like that, you know? That inspired me, man, to keep studying, through the Spirit, of course. And like Deacon, I'll be like just listening on my phone, my earphones, like his debates. I was watching like a lot of his debates. That really like I think really pushed me in too, because it was just flawless victory after victory, right? It was just you were just cutting everybody, you know. I was like, damn, this is really true, you know. And I was like, damn. So that really hit me too, But yeah, calm. Hey, all I can say is all praises to the Most High. YAHAWASHI.
Shimamashi. But I'm gonna read on. I'm gonna finish it. Verse 13. Great. And it shall be a tenth, and it shall return and shall be eaten as a tightly tree, and as an oak whose substance is in them when they cast their leaves. So the holy seed shall be the substance thereof. And I should have brought this up when I was talking about the trees being referred to as men. This is talking about the righteous branch, man. Basically the righteous branch, the people that are going to have the understanding. Because they're going to, stand strong in these things, man. They're going to see these things. Let me also get them jump. Are they going to see these things come to pass? Like, yeah, I knew this was going to happen. And I tried to tell my mom, or I tried to tell my little brother, tried to tell my damn auntie, but they didn't listen. But I'm the only one standing bold. Right? That's how it's going to be. Right? It's Job chapter 5 and verse 21. Right? I'm just read verse 19. That's spiritual too. Damn, right here, right? He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Ye in 7, there shall no evil touch thee. In Isaiah, it just said, 6 and 7. Right? I'm gonna jump to verse 21. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. Now, what is that going to the men? If y'all get y'all's precepts, beasts are referred to as men as well. Like, we're not gonna be afraid of those damn men with damn choppers running around with damn AK-47, right? Damn laser on his damn head, damn glasses on, damn chopper. We're not gonna be afraid of that, man. What the hell? The hell you gonna do? We're not gonna be afraid. Right, verse 22.
So I got a precept about beast real quick.
Come on.
Calm me too.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 4. And I'll start at verse 7 and it reads, I'll start at verse 6 and it reads, and before the throne there was a sea of glass like unto crystal, going to the firmament. In the midst of the throne and round about the throne were 4 beasts full of eyes before and behind. Now that's going to the angels, verse 7. And the first beast was like a lion. So a lion is referred to as a beast. And the second beast like a calf, like a cow. A cow is referred to as a beast, right? And the third beast had a face as a man, because men are referred to as a beast, right? And the fourth beast was like a flying eagle. So those were 4 faces that the angel have. But the point is that men are referred to as a beast.
Yeah, right. Psalm chapter 49 and verse 20. Man that is in honor and understandeth not is like the beast that perish. Men are referred to as beasts also.
That's what I was gonna get. Right, let me just get this also. Right, in Daniel chapter 7. Right, Daniel 7.
Hey, Jake says he's a beast, man.
Beast mode.
Beast.
Beast in the field. Right. And let me read verse. Let me start at verse 2. Daniel 7:2. And Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, behold, the four winds of the heaven strove upon the great sea, and four great beasts came up from the sea, divers one from one another. Right, so hey, it's talking about beasts. Right, so let me jump to verse 17. These great beasts, which are four kings, Slaki, which are four kings which shall arise out of the earth. Right. So Daniel he prophesied, right? And he said these beasts are the kings, man. Right, the beasts, all the four beasts that he said, and they're the kings in his dream. Right, you got broke it down. Kind of got to get into it, you know. Come on, we get back. Come on, if y'all got any more precepts?
I can pull another one if you need me to.
Nah, it don't matter. Do the spirit.
Okay.
All right, yeah, we just read verse 22 then. All right, so we got that the point. All right, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. Now, what is that also talking to? That's also twofold. What's that famine? Hey, the famine of the word. We gonna laugh. We gonna. And I already know what the hell to do. You know, I already know the Lord is guiding me in this thing, man. I already know that all I got to do is trust in my own soul. You know, that's us, man. That's what we gonna do. And, you know, all these other people, they gonna down eat their damn children, like they did in first Slucky, Second Kings, man. They ate their own damn children in those days. In the famine of the word, Slucky, in the famine of the world. Right? No food, but they ate their children. You know, we're gonna laugh at that, man. We're literally gonna laugh at those things. Right? Verse 24, I'm jumping to verse 24. And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation and shalt not sin. Man. You know, say, man, in those days, we gonna be happy in those days, man. You know, people say, damn, why are y'all getting so happy when something bad happens in the world? Hey, because we want this place out of here, man.
That's
And
right.
that's what we pray for every single day. We want this to we want it to happen. Bro. We need famine. We need destruction. We need people dying. Right? We need to see guillotines. We need to see guns. We need to see tanks, man. We need to see missiles blown, man. Right? So we hear the damn trumpets blow. You know, that's what we need, man. You know? Come on. You know, the precept, famine of the word, if y'all want to go into it, you know, it don't matter.
We can go into it.
You down, y'all, bro? Various topics, man. You know, we gotta get into it.
Hey. Bye, you got the classic?
You can get it.
Okay.
Come on.
It's the book of Amos. Prophet Amos. Amos chapter 8 and verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, for water, but hearing the words of Yahawah. Right? So what does that mean? A famine of hearing the words of Yahawah. It's talking about the famine of the word, right? Because, you know, they're already talking about banning Bibles, right? In California, they tried to do that, you know. They try to, you know, but they said that they're banning apocryphas in Jamaica, you know. So, you know, famine of the word is on the rise, and when YouTube was down, that could have easily been the famine of the word, easily, right? But the Lord have mercy, man, right? And the Lord kind of, you know, that's what He does, you know, gives a foreshadowing, you know, how easily He could just take away the word. It says, verse 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the words of the Lord, shall not find it. So these people, man, a lot of our people too, they're gonna run to and fro, right? They might run to the brother bias spot, man, right? Damn, where was that dude at, man? Right? Where was that dude at? I can't find him, right? They're gonna try to, you know, run to Tizar's house, you know, kind of knock on the door, right? The doors kind of, you know, fall, right? The house, you know, hey, no one's in there, you know. Tires are big, man. You know, the Lord hit them. You know, like it says in Jeremiah. Hey, they might come to damn Dollar Tree. You know where I go. You know,
Con.
like pop up at Dollar Tree. Damn, he's not here. Right? Hey man, you had your chance, man. You passed by me when I said, "Do you believe in the Bible?" You just kind of, kind of said, "No, thank you." Right? So yeah, it says, "In that day shall the fair virgins and young men forget the thirst." The thirst of what? Spiritually. See that? Spiritually. So they're going to start taking our Bibles, man. You know, that's the family of the word.
Con. I'll be right back though. Y'all hold it down. I'll be right back.
Come. I'm trying to find it, man. It's a fire verse too.
You trying to find what?
It goes like, oh, I found it. I think I
Uh,
have it. Hold on. I found it. It's the book of John, chapter 12. I'll start at verse 35, and it reads, Then Yahushua said unto them, Yet a little while is the light with thee. And what's the light? The light is the law, statute, commandments, the word, right? Yahushua was the light, right? And it's twofold. You know, at that time, at this time, we have to understand the knowledge, the wisdom. The light is with us, right now. And it reads, Walk while you have the light. So we gotta walk while we have the light. We gotta be studying. We gotta keep pushing this truth out, keeping our lights burning, right? Walk while you have the light, lest darkness come upon you. For he that walketh in darkness doeth not whither he go. While you have light, believe in the light that you may be the children of light. But that's not the one I wanted though. It tells you, hold on, go ahead and get your thing real quick. Let me try to find this, man.
kind what was I gonna get?
Because basically it says like when the light will be soon taken away. I'm paraphrasing, man. And your house has that light, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And on another fold, this word gonna be taken away, right?
Oh, it's the book of Second Ezra, chapter 5, and verse 1. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come, that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in great number. And the way of truth shall be hidden, right? So, like, yeah, let me get this. The hell? Okay, come. It says, that the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. See that? So the way of truth shall be hidden. What does that mean? The famine of the word. Understand? No, people are going to want to know the word, the name of the Most High, the name Yahawah. And you saw us, man. We were like Yahweh, BAHASHAM, Yahawah at damn camp, right? You kind of looked over, kind of laughed in your car, right? Because I do that when I open, right? Open camp, I go like, oh, praise to Yahweh, BAHASHAM, Yahawah, right? Hey, you kind of just spurted it off in your car, kind of laughing, right? But now you want to know the name of the Most High.
I got a precept if you don't have one.
I got one. I got First Maccabees chapter 12 and verse 9. Right, and this was in the time of the Maccabees, you know. Therefore we also, albeit we need of these things, for that we have the holy books of scripture in our hands to comfort us, man. Right? Have nevertheless attempted to send unto you for the renewing of brotherhood and friendship, lest we should become strangers unto you altogether. For there is a long time past since you sent unto us. You know, say that's why we have this book, man, to make us be learned. You know, make us be joined unto each other. Right, so a tribe can know who each other is. So we can know from this tribe or that tribe. And that's why we have this book, right? The holy book, right? I'm gonna get this in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12 and verse 7. Right, that the land which thou esteemest above all other might receive a worthy colony of the Most High's children, Hey, America received the most colony of the Most High's children. Huh? We got prophets everywhere in America. Literally, man. There's at least 7 prophets in every state of America, bro. Right? Verse 8. Nevertheless, even those thou sparest as men, and didst send wasp forerunners of thine host to destroy them by little and little. Not that thou was unable to bring the ungodly under the hand of the righteous in battle, or to destroy them at once with cruel beast, or with one rough word, but executing thy judgments upon little by little, thou gavest them place of repentance, not being ignorant that they were a naughty generation, and that their malice was bored in them, was bred in them, and their congregation would never be changed, man. You know, say once you got a chance to hear this word, man, go hear it, man. If you see them prophets, YAHWASHI out there every damn Saturday, go hear the word, man. Get it while it's hot, like Malcolm always says, man. You know, because once it's gone, man. The Most High is gonna take us away, bro. You know. Let me get one more. All right, this Hebrews chapter 2, verse 1. Right, therefore we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things which we have heard, lest at any time we should let them slip. You know, so that's plain and simple, plain upon tables. Don't let this thing slip, man. You know, if you see an Israelite, hear him out, man. You know, because this is the thing that's gonna save your life, literally. You know, come on.
We got an example, man, right? It's the book of Matthew, chapter 25, and I'll start verse 1. And it reads, Then shall the kingdom of heaven be like unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. Now, the virgins are Israel, right? I mean, we can break this down, but for sake of time, we can just go to it until I get to the point, right? And went forth to meet the bridegroom. So when they took their lamps, that means they keep the law, statute, commandments, because this law is a lamp, is a light, like it says in Psalm 119 and 142, if I'm not mistaken, right? And went forth to meet the bridegroom. Now, who's the bridegroom? The bridegroom is YAHWASHI. Verse 2. And 5 of them are wise, and 5 are foolish. Now, let's see why the 5 were foolish. In verse 3, it reads, They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. Right, so they took some light, they got some understanding. Like earlier, one of the brothers said they took one precept and they try to, go throughout the whole truth with one precept, right? It's not going to work like that. They didn't take no oil with them. Because back then, you needed oil to trim your lamps to keep the light going, right? Let's get the next verse. Verse 4. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. So that means they kept the knowledge in their hearts, in their mind. They were studying, right? So that means their light's not going to go out, right? But if you're not studying, you're not reading, even your light going to go out like that, man, right? Verse 5. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. Verse 6. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. So all hell breaking loose, the bridegroom back, right? Verse 7. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. So everybody getting up to meet the bridegroom, right? Meet YAHWASHI. They trimmed their lamps. Verse 8. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us your oil, for our lamps are going out. That's exactly what they're going to be saying to the prophets in that day. They're going to go to Taziar, saying, Give us your oil, man. What is his name? Right? Can you give me the precept about the fringes, man? Right? What do I need to do? What you said this called trouble Jacob, something like that, right? They don't know what's going on, right? But hey, what's Taziar going to say? He going to say this. But the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you, but go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. Because you had the time to get the knowledge, but you want to be a coon. You had the time on the Sabbath to come and listen to the people, but you got to go to the mall, buy some Chinese food with some lo mein, and hang out with your friends, man. Right? Verse 10. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went and with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. Simple as that, man. The Lord ain't playing around. When he come for the people that has that oil with them. when he beam everybody up, hey, the door gonna shut, and then all destruction gonna happen, man. He not playing around. He come like a thief in the night,
Mm.
right? It's either you know it or you don't. You either got it or you don't.
Come. Precept, right? It's Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge, the classic, right? And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure, man. That's literally our treasure. If we keep enduring, keep having the faith, that's going to be literally our treasure, man. That we fear the Most High. Because without the fear of the Most High, we can't keep the commandments. Right, verse 7. Behold, their valiant ones shall cry without, the ambassadors of peace shall weep bitterly. Right, the point, verse 8. The highways, now, hey, we're on the highways. We're out there, man. This has been back then. In the times of Isaiah, they had highways as literally everything. Like the streets, they call it the highways. The sidewalks, they call it the highways. And that's where we are, man. We on the sidewalks, man. We everywhere, right? Verse 8, the highways lie waste. Now, in those days, it's going to be waste, man. We're not going to be there. We're not going to be at that same Dollar Tree. We're not going to be at that same Walmart, man. We're not going to be at that damn same park, man. We're going to be gone. We're not going to be there, man. Right? The wayfaring man seizes. He has broken the covenant. He has despised cities. He regardeth no man. Right now, they going to be, man, killing people to find us, man. Literally. Verse 9. The earth mourneth and languished. Lebanon is ashamed and hewn down. Sharon is like a wilderness, and Bashan and Carmel shake off their fruits. And these are the times, Isaiah. But what did the Lord say in Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 21? He requires the things that are past, man. So this is going to happen again. The city's going to be waste. Highways, prophets not going to be there. Right down famines. Everything is going to happen again. This is all going to happen again, bro, in America. Right? We're not going to be there. Right? Isaiah, he wasn't there in the famine of the word, man. He was doing the same thing that we're going to do. Right? And I'm going to get one more. What is 2 Ezra chapter 6? All right. 2 Ezra chapter 6. I believe it's verse 24. Right, come. Verse 22, right? And suddenly shall the stone plank, place, I'm read it again. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. What is these the times of Jacob's trouble, and also the famine of the word, right? Verse 23, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. At that time, friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still. Now, what's the springs of the fountain? Let me get a precept on that. Let me go to Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. Right, Songs of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5. Because the fountain is given unto us, meaning the water, the understanding, the wisdom. That's given unto us, man. It's the servants, the prophets. Let me go to Songs of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5. Right, and it reads, right? Right, so I cannot 1 and 5. 4, it might be 4 and 5. Right. Come, 4 and 12. Right. The garden enclosed in my is my sister, my spouse, a spring shut up, a fountain sealed, man. Hey, in those days, this wisdom is going to be sealed up. You're not going to know. You're not going to know where we are. You're not going to know how to find the Bible. You're not going to know how to find the damn scripture, man. The only scripture that a damn Christian going to have is damn John 3:16, and it's tatted on their damn chest, man. Damn Philippians 4 and 13. It's going to be tatted on them. That's all they're going to do, man. They're going to desire the wisdom that we have, that we give out, but they're not going to be able to, man. The fountain is going to be closed up, right? A spring shut up, a fountain sealed. Thy plants are an orchard of pomegranates with pleasant fruits and fire with speaking. So that's this wisdom. The fountain is going to be sealed up. Whether they like it or not. Right, I'm going to read on. And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still. In 3 hours they shall not turn. You know, hey, it's all finna be coming down, man. You know, this wisdom is finna be closed up. You know, so we got to get it outside. Like the brothers talk about, damn YouTube almost closed up, man. That's good. I thought it was done for good, man. I thought we was out of here, man. You know, but hey, the Lord's having mercy for us, man. You know, come on.
Con. We got the book of Second Esdras, 5 and verse 9. Did you just bring this one up?
He said, second verse is what?
5 and 9.
Well,
Con. And it reads, and salt waters shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Why? Okay, let's see. Why will all friends destroy one another? Well, it doesn't tell you, but basically, because all hell breaking loose, man. Jacob's trouble, right? Then shall hide itself. Now, what's with that wisdom? It's going to hide itself, and understanding will draw itself into his secret chamber. The Most High going to bring back up the wisdom. He's going to pull it back, reel it back in, right? He's going to reel it back in. So no more breaking down the Bible in that day. Ain't no prophet gonna be out at Dollar General or Dollar Tree, whatever, trying to break down, trying to give you the milk, give you the meat. It's not gonna be happening that day, man. Right? Everybody, even the prophets, some prophets, they're gonna be, living good, but a lot of prophets, they're gonna either be getting put to death or on the run, right? And shall be sought of many, because a lot of people in that day, finally, when all hell breaks loose, then that's when a lot of people want to be like, "What's going on? What's his name? What's the God's name?" I heard that we're God's chosen people, right? And ye not be found, because let me just read it again. It shall be sought of many, and ye not be found, because wisdom gonna be sought by many, but not found. Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied upon earth. So wickedness gonna be multiplied upon earth, right? People getting raped, kidnapped, fighting, killing. It's gonna be multiplied upon earth. One land also shall ask another and say, is righteousness that maketh the man righteous going through thee? And I shall say, no. Because it's gonna be so wicked on the earth. Hey, you're gonna be like, hey, it is what it is. It says right here, it's righteousness that maketh a man righteous going through thee. And so I'll say, no, man. So the prophet's gonna be hidden that day, man. Like in the book of is it First Kings? I believe it's First Kings, where Obadiah hid the 100 prophets 50 by 50 in a cave, right?
you want me to get that account?
Huh?
You want me to get that account real fast?
Cause you can get it. What's it called? But hey, that's all the Lord, man. It was hid from Jezebel, that wicked behind witch, basically, man. Right, trying to kill the prophet. But again, you're gonna have some prophets living good, like Jeremiah 15:11. They're gonna be living good. You might be in somebody's bunker, just chilling with some yon, with some wine, just chilling. You're gonna have some prophets, they're gonna be on the run in the wilderness, looking for some food, a famine. They're gonna have some other prophets, they're getting put to death. Right? They're next in line while you drinking yon, they're next in line about to get put to death. So it's whatever the Lord, whatever your lot is, it's your lot.
Yeah. Hey, some brothers may actually have the chance to have the scriptures with them. You know.
Time.
You know. I bet that'll happen. You know.
Like the book of Eli. That movie is cold, bro. I like that movie. We hear that precept everybody was talking about, right? This First Kings chapter 18, verse 4. For it was so when Jezebel cut off the prophets of the Lord that Obadiah took 100 prophets and hid them by 50 by 50 and fed them with bread and water. I'm gonna read on, right? And Ahab said unto Obadiah, go into the land until all the fountains of water and unto all brooks pre-adventure we may find grass to save the horses and mules alive, that we lose not all the beasts. Because this was literally in a famine, a literal famine. Not talking about the scriptures. It was a literal famine. When Jezebel was trying to kill all the damn prophets, right? May the Lord have mercy on him. And he had Obadiah, Obadiah, and hit him in a damn cave. That might be some brothers' lot, to be hit. Some other brothers might have to be killed for this thing, bro. Come on. I'm gonna get Revelation. If you don't got a precept, that's right.
Oh, it's lucky. Yeah. So, did you guys bring out second Ezra 6 and 24?
Come on. But you can bring it out again though.
Okay, con. Yeah. So basically, it says where the springs and the fountains shall stand still. The brothers probably went over that, but basically, it's going into what? You know, what's the water, right? The word, man. You you should guide your water, man, right? Because the springs of waters, hey, brothers are every block. Brothers
Mhm.
are available, man. You can hit up a brother live. You can hit a brother Tizor, right? You can hit me up, right? You can see me at damn idolatry, right? You can see us there, man, right? But no, we're spewing out that water. All you have to do is just go and get it, right? You don't have to, of course, we don't expect you to teach at 6 months in, you know, you're laboring and teaching, right? 6 months in. No, right? All you have to do is just consume more water, man. Right? Uh,
Come on. And this is Revelation chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. You know, so, hey, bro, these times is at hand, bro. Literally, it could be tomorrow, after tomorrow, whatever the Lord wants to do. But these times are at hand. So that's why we got to read, study, watch. Literally watch as much videos as you can. Literally, 24/7. You should have a video on the damn TV. You know,
take notes, man. Calm.
right? Take notes, bro. Literally, right? Y'all don't got a precept. I get another one. Y'all don't have one.
We got it.
Come on. Let me just get Ezekiel. Ezekiel 14.
After you get your precept, I was thinking we can just close out with basically just a quick breakdown of Psalms 92 because it's a psalm or a song for the Sabbath.
Mm,
So just close out with that.
come on. Right. This is Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 12. All right. The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, Son of man, when the land sinneth against me by transgressing grievously, then will I stretch out my hand upon it, and will break the staff of the bread thereof, and will send famine upon it, and will cut off man and beast from it. Say those times are coming, where literally it's gonna be a famine with food, and no, we're not gonna have no food, and there's gonna be a famine of the word, of bread and beast. That's going into the bread, which is the damn knowledge in the scriptures. And the beast, which is the food, actual meat. You know, come on, let me get to Psalms 93.
Yeah, Psalms 92. Let me read it though.
Come on,
Or all praises. Right, this is Psalm chapter 92, a psalm or song for the Sabbath day. All right, because we believe according to Scripture uh, that the Sabbath is Friday sundown and Saturday sundown. All right, Shabbat Shalom. This is Psalm chapter 92. Start from the top. Right, it's going to be a quick breakdown. We don't have to get too deep. You know, Con says it is a good thing to give thanks unto the Lord Yahweh and to sing praises unto thy name, O Most High.
come on,
Con, to show forth thy loving kindness in the morning and thy faithfulness every night. Right, because you should be praying, morning and night, you know, upon an instrument of 10 strings and upon the psaltery, upon the harp with a solemn sound. For thou, Yahweh, hast made me glad through thy work. I will triumph in the works of thy hands.
mm,
Uh, O Yahweh, how great are thy works, and thy thoughts are very deep. Most of us thoughts are very deep. A brutish man knoweth not, neither doth a fool understand this. Snares unto the wicked. But the wicked spring as the grass, and when all the workers of iniquity do flourish, it is that they should be destroyed forever. Right? Esau is going to be destroyed, man. Verse 8. But thou, Yahweh, art most high forevermore. For lo, thine enemies, O Yahweh, for lo, thine enemies shall perish. All the workers of iniquity shall be scattered. But my horn shalt thou exalt like the horn of a unicorn. I shall be anointed with fresh oil. Mine eye also shall see my desire of mine enemies, and mine ears shall hear my desire of the wicked that rise up against me. The righteous shall flourish like the palm tree, he shall grow like a cedar in Lebanon. Those that be planted in the house of the Lord shall flourish in the sight of our God. They shall they shall still bring forth fruit in old age. They shall be fat and flourishing, to show that Yahweh is upright, for he is my rock, and there is no unrighteousness in him. Oh, that's a beautiful song, man. All praise to the Most High.
Let me get one precept on that.
Yeah, closing precepts and yeah.
Also closing precept, like Psalm chapter 23, same book, you know. Well, 22, right? And I'm gonna read verse. I'm gonna just read verse. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? Right now, Salaki, that's not what I want. It's 23. Yeah, it's 23. You know, Salaki. But the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restored, and this is spiritual. You know, this is literally spiritual. You know, it's twofold, right? He restores my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of the righteousness for his name's sake. Yeah, though I will walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table for me in thy presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely, and this is also going into the family of the damn word, man. You know, the Most High, He's going to constantly, you know, put oil on our damn spirit when we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, which is the wormwood that's coming, which is the damn Jacob's trouble, which is damn family of the word, man. Right? He's going to constantly put oil with us. Right, verse 6. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Forever, ever. Amen. You know, call YAHWASHI. You got everybody.
Come on, the book of James, chapter 2, and verse 5. Hearken, my beloved brethren, have not Yahweh chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith? Just look here. Poor of this world, rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom which he hath promised to them that love him. So the Lord, he chose the people as poor, right? But rich in faith. You got a brother that's probably homeless, that got nothing going for him in this world. He broke. He got nothing, but he's rich in faith. The Lord's not dealing with the richest man in the world, man. He's not dealing with that. He's dealing with that faith. Do you believe? Right? Are you keeping the law, statutes, and commandments in sincerity and truth? Right? That's what he's dealing with. That's all I gotta say. Come
on. Like Revelation chapter 22, verse 12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me to give every man according as his work shall be. All right. So at the end of the day, man, like we were going into, Yahweh is checking our fruit. All right. He's checking our fruit. But one of the Most High has mercy on us. All right.
I want to get one more precept on that. Right, it's Iraq Chapter 51, verse 28. Be learning with the great sum of money and get must go by her. Let your soul rejoice in his mercy and be not ashamed of his praise. Work your work betimes. In his time, he will give you your reward. You know, come do what our soul believes. You know, do what we got to do. Right, Bahasha, Bahasha.
YAHAWASHI.
That's right.
Y'all had anything else?
Yes, I want to give one more Salakia. I love this precept. I love it. This brother told me I needed this precept, man. In the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So whatever you're going through right now, man, it's not even glory. It's not even worthy to be compared with the glory that we're going to get in the kingdom of heaven, man. So whatever you're going through, you know, keep it pushing.
That's inspiring. The book of John. Book of John, chapter 16, verse 21. A woman, when she is in travail, hath stopped, because her hour is come. But as soon as he is delivered of the child, he remembereth no more the anguish for joy that a man is born into the world. See that? So we're that woman in pain right now, bringing forth a child. When that child is born, man, all that pain and suffering is just going to go away. We're going to forget about that, right? So, all praises. So with that, got to give all honor, will, and praise, of course, unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. All right, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahushua. It's your brother Yasha Allah.
Brother Tajar Gabar.
Brother Abaya.
Lord, when this is edifying, Yasha Allah, Shalom. Barakatah.
How about Shimmy Shari? Rakatah.
How about Shemi? How was Shabbat?